am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We win, we lose together. We rise, we fall together. Together we overcome. Together we can be stopped. We will reach those goals we set together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. Chelsea, okay. We will lose together. Together we win. We rise, we fall together. I am a Chelsea fan. I am a Chelsea fan. We will lose together. Together we can be strong. We rise, we fall together.
Oh, yes, guys. It's good to be back. Big up to everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. We are back for another review / transfer news stream / preview. Basically everything. Basically everything combined into one today. So, we're going to be discussing all the latest transfer news. I'm sure we're going to be touching on the game yesterday against Savić. And yeah, Wolves preview as well. Got a little bit of everything today. First off, though, I do want to make an apology. I did say the lottery would be ready for today. It's going to have to get moved again to tomorrow. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I know I said today I'm gonna be so real with everyone. I went straight to bed. I went straight to bed. I was meant to do it for today. I'm sorry, guys. Tomorrow. Yeah, I promise you tomorrow we'll get it done. Because we're probably doing like 2 watch-alongs anyway. So worst case scenario, if I don't get it done, I'll get it done during the stream. And we'll have it sorted by then. So tune into the hate-along. We're not going to do every game, though. I think I'm going to miss the early kickoff because I cannot be bothered. I can't be bothered. And also, trying to fill in time in between 2 watch-alongs is a nightmare. There's like a 45-minute gap between the early kickoff and the 3 p.m.s. And then another like 30 minutes between the other one. So we're just going to do Tottenham-Everton. And we're going to do Villa-Arsenal. Naturalini, don't go anywhere, though. I will still be watching United. So you lot better turn up. Sorry, guys. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everybody. I know I promised you guys a winner today. There will be a winner. And also, no one can say it's a scam either because everybody gets their kits. Joey's one will literally be arriving tomorrow, and then I'm going to send that one back out to him. So don't worry. Someone will be getting a free kit. But also, if you guys want to get your own shirt, head over to Jerseys FC. Use the code CarefreeLewisG for 20% off at discount. Link is in the description and the pinned comment on the chat. So, yeah, big up, guys. Big up, guys. Up the Chelsea. Shout out to everybody that's locked in. Man said it's like a turban do-rag hybrid. Yeah, I really struggle with getting these do-rags sorted. I make it up as I go along. But I can take it off tomorrow because I'm going to go get my braids done after today. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. So I'm not... Hey, you got one more day. You basically have one more day because I'm just going to put everybody who super chats today into it anyway. So, yeah, you got one more chance. You might win. You never know. Man said, hey, I will fucking time you out for that. Don't do that, blood. Don't do that. Shout out to Abdias. Shout out to Maldini. Shout out to Amir. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to Martinez. Big up to McAllister season. Naciolini, Joker, Abdimas. I'm gonna save that one. Big up to Nathan every single time. Every single time. I said MCFC treble. Welcome up. Yes, welcome home, Gundan. Welcome home. It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back in the league. Who knew the Gundogan replacement was Gundogan? See, that's such a smart joke. I'm sure you guys have never heard that one before. What else? Big up to David, the carefree corner. I need to get some sort of sign that says that at this point. McAllister says Wolves is beating us. I swear down. Yeah, no. And apologies for the hour lateness. I had to make 5 things we learned. This laptop was just driving me insane, and I make all my thumbnails from this. So, but yeah, this thing is literally on its last legs. It's like it's like Ronaldo at United in his last season. It's dying. Let it die. But I'm not gonna let it die because I can still all my thumbnail formats are on this. So we move. That was a laptop that used to fucking burr like a madness when I was doing my streams. It was ridiculous. All right, Jams, big up, bro. I'll drop the link later then. Bless up, man. Big up, man. Who else? Straight after the Wolves game. Full time. I'm out. Now, I wish I could go earlier, but Chelsea. I must be here to witness the mighty Chelsea. I cannot miss that. Carnival's a 2-day event. I can miss half of it and be okay. My biggest problem is, again, playing Find the Flawless. But it'll be a fun game. It's all of that. What else? I said, why are you ignoring me, bro? I haven't even seen your chats properly. But yeah, big up. What else? Estevao got a call up. Oh, nice. Let's go. Big up to Estevao. Don't worry, Ronaldinho. We're going to get you back. We're going to get you back watching Brazil games. Don't worry, man. It's all good. Yeah, I think that's everything. So we're going to go straight into the main topic of today. And that is this big exclusive. We got an Ornstein bomber. Kepa Arrizabalaga to Bournemouth. Actually, no, that wasn't even the right one. There we go. So, Bournemouth working on deal to sign Kepa on loan from Chelsea. Fucking loan. Bournemouth in talks with Chelsea. 29-year-old top target, but options include Ramsdale and also interest from other clubs. Contract to 2025, so would need an extension before move. And that is why we needed this sound. Because in order to get this move done, we have to give him a contract. And that might send me through the roof. I'll be so real. I cannot be bothered to hear Kepa contract extension. That will drive me insane. I know legally we have to do it. I said Pie Street. Let me just bookmark that and we'll come back to it later. Just want to go through this first. But thank you, Abdi. Big up, man. Cool. We'll save that one. But yeah, we can't loan him to Bournemouth without extending his contract, which is why I'll be so real with you lot. Don't really want this. Don't really want this because they could easily have him for a year and then send him back, and then we're back in the exact same position next year again. Long. I'm guessing because I think with Ziyech, I think we did a loan with an obligation to buy or something like that. But I think the rules are different when it comes to English clubs, because I did see this when it came to the FA's rules. So loans whose end dates fall. So this is about extending a contract which expires before the club's last fixture. Says loans whose end dates fall after the end date of the player's contract will not be accepted unless the contract has been duly extended in this way. The signed letters of amendment must be submitted via email so that the end date can be amended accordingly. Please note that the letter of amendment extending the term of the contract and any loan extensions, provided they are continuous, may be submitted after the registration deadline. Okay, so basically, yeah. If his loan ends after the end of his contract, it will not be accepted without an extension, which is why Ornstein was saying we have to re-sign him in order to be able to loan him out. But again, all that does is just push the situation for another year. This really should just be like a worst case scenario situation. Like if we can't find anybody in Europe who wants this absolute scrub, then we might just have to fucking re-sign him for another year and then loan him out and just figure it out next year. But please, is there no one who will just take him on a permanent? Nobody? How much are we even asking for this guy? I swear his book value's like, what, 10 million? If even that. I doubt we have to be that tight on the books that we have to hold out for the full thing for Kepa of all players. But I mean, I don't even know, to be honest, so I can't even speak too tough on that one. But I mean, yeah, a loan would just be jarring. It would be fucking jarring. But if he's to go to Bournemouth, it's the only way that we can get this move off. So yeah, Sam, to be honest, I got no sympathy just because of that. These men rejected Al Ittihad. No reason. And now I think Al Ittihad are done with that. I don't think they're going to come back for him. Good luck trying to offer him around, but I don't know who'd be interested in a guy who concedes a lot of wonder goals and isn't good at claiming crosses. His claim to fame is penalties and, like, didn't help us in our last shootout. What was the point? You're going to re-sign him, at least try and re-sign him on lower wages. But even then, it's like, why would he do that? It's just dragged so long because he's been waiting on Real Madrid, and like it's clear now that Real Madrid ain't going to happen. So, yeah, right now it's only talks. I think, is it even talks or just interest? He's a top target, yeah, so it's just interest. It's just interest and it's nothing else for right now. But there's a lot that needs to happen for this to go through first. If we hear that Kepa gets a contract extension, then we know what's up. We know he's going on loan, and he's going on loan to either Bournemouth or to some team in England. Maybe Europe is a bit more different, and you can just do loan with obligation. But even then, like, we're running very low on international loan spots. I think we have 2 left. And one of them should be going to Petrovic, unless another club comes in for him in the next coming days. So, yeah, all in good time, I guess. All in good time. If Kepa gets a contract extension, he's staying in England. If Kepa doesn't get a contract extension, might be going out in Europe. We might have found a permanent home for him. God willing, we find a permanent home for Kepa. And just go away. Get away from my football club as soon as possible. Please. Because it's ridiculous. But yeah, that's everything on the Kepa situation. For an Ornstein bomber, it wasn't necessarily a bomber. It was just Bournemouth are interested. They're in talks. I don't know with the player, but they might be with the club from the sounds of this article. Kepa hasn't agreed to anything just yet, be it an extension with Chelsea or just anything with any other club to our knowledge. But we'll see. We'll see if we can find the club for him. What's everybody saying? Yeah, inshallah we find him a home. I hear it, bro. I hear it. Arsenal are apparently in for some other Spanish goalkeeper. I think his name's Garcia or something. I don't really know too much about him, but they're looking for another goalkeeper. Any other comments on the loan situation? Don't care, just get him off the book. Look, even if we loan him, like, they have to pay at least the majority of the wages. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. We can't be paying half of this scrub's wages too. It's pointless. No benefit keeping him, I hear it, but that's why we got to at least loan him. I mean, not loan him, at least find a permanent home first. And if we can't do that, then maybe we have to entertain this stinky loan option. Maybe we have to entertain it then, but not this early. Even though there is a couple days left of the window. Go around everywhere you can and try and find a club that will take him. Anywhere. And if we can't find anything and Bournemouth still want him, go do it. But for Kepa's sake himself, he better hope he find a club too, because, I mean, you're going to be part of the bomb squad. We've even got a list of the bomb squad from, I think it was Nizarkin's cellar. Kepa, Bergstrom, Chalobah, Chilwell, Angerin, Alex Matos, Harvey Vale, Gabriel, Broja, Lukaku, Sterling, David Washington, and DDF, Datro Fofana. I think that's about 13 names, all part of the loan group. Well, the bomb squad, loan/sell. So you guys got about 9 days or so. Go find a club. Go find a club. Yeah, good luck, bruv. Good luck. I say Cassidy made it out. I think with Cassidy, like, he might just be useful with the Lukaku and Osimhen deal, potentially. But yeah, I didn't see his name on that list. Yeah, I didn't see his name on that list. That's a weird one. That's a bit of a weird one. The Chukwuemeka as well. It might be one or the other, or who knows? They might go for both. Might be trying to build some Cassidy, Gilmore, Chukwuemeka midfield or something. Who knows? Yeah, on Carney as well. There was from Nizarkin Salah as well, saying Chelsea are in discussions with Napoli over Chukwuemeka. Just another update, but like no real progression on that from the last update. So it's just another person saying that we're in for Chukwuemeka. Make of that what you will. Make of that what you will. But yeah, that's about it on the whole Napoli situation. We haven't had any other updates on Lukaku or Osimhen today. I haven't seen anything. Just checking quickly. Blueco Extras. Anything on there? Because I didn't see anything on Pizer's website. Oh, Fenerbahçe in for 3 Chelsea players. What? What is this? Fenerbahçe interested in Sterling, Chilwell, and Badiashile. Where did they get peas like this? Where did they get money like this? Good luck trying to persuade Sterling to go there. First off. Good luck. Where is this article? I'm going to check his page. Fenerbahçe has put 3 names that were not considered for Chelsea's squad on its agenda, and it's those 3. Alright, Chilwell. Off your pop. Off your pop. Alexis! God willing, you hit 40k. God willing, I hit 50. We will get there, bro. God willing. And I'm glad to see that you're that close to 40k as well, man. Love that, brother. Love that, bro. I love seeing people succeed, man. And soon it'll be the road to 50 for you too, bro. Soon it'll be the road to 50. But yeah, like, I don't know whether to take this link seriously or not, guys. I'll be so real. I'll be so real. Badiashile, I feel like would be more interested in Italy, if anything. But again, I'm just assuming. I'm really just assuming. I said Uncle Mourinho trying to help us out. Maybe. Part of me feels like that's why the links are there. Just because Jose's there. He's Chelsea. I think so. I don't know. But DM me anyway, bro. Big up H. If I wore a Gallagher shirt on... Oh, dear. But I brought up the mug that said if they sell Connor, we riot. And it still didn't get me any more subs. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. Shout out Felix. Hopefully we see him tomorrow. I mean Sunday. Hopefully we see him Sunday. But yeah, I don't really know whether to believe that one. Moving on to what everyone was talking about earlier. Just got the Pies tweet on it. Estevao has been called up to the Brazilian national team. So that means we're going to have to do some Brazil watch-alongs. Let's go. Where's my Willian shirt gone? Is my Willian shirt still here? No, I think I got rid of it. Because we have to celebrate. Oh, no, wait. There it is. We got to big up Willian, guys. One sec. Out of respect to this great achievement for Estevao, we're going to put Willian in the back for today. Once this fucking thing gets in. Piece of garbage. Take the buttons off. Maybe that'll fucking help. There we go. Go on, Willian. And I dropped it. What a bottle job. I did a Robert Sanchez, guys. There. You going to stay on? Good. All right, cool. Go on, Estevao. Big up, Willian. Chelsea. No point doing watch along. They won't start him. You never know. Might get a little 20-minute cameo. You never know. Apparently, Brazil needs all the help they can get. So, put your next Neymar out there. Let's go. And excuse me, I watched one game of Estevao Willian, and it was sensational. I saw him, I think, get an assist and then force an own goal. My generational talent. Yeah, man's hating on a child. Have shame. Was there any other transfer news, or can we get into the Wolves preview? Yeah, bro, course. Come on, man. It's all good. Jacob Steinberg said Chelsea are keeping an eye on Jadon Sancho's situation at United. Nothing is advanced, but they haven't ruled out an opportunistic move for the winger. Sure. I believe that one. I'll believe that one when I see it. That's one of those ones. I'll believe that one when I see it. But that was some link. So I'm going to leave that to you guys. And we'll see. Oh, yeah, you can also use Y-Scout. Although I swear the membership there's like a couple hundred a month or something. It's ridiculous. Shout out Don. He managed to get linked up from one of his mates. I need a mate like that. Because all of that's a bit crazy. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. I think Simon Phillips also had a little update on Noni to Newcastle. He said, a source are hearing more and more this week about a move for Noni to Newcastle. We've slapped a 50 million price tag on him, but we would sell him if a decent offer comes in, even though we're not in a rush to sell. Newcastle apparently aren't paying that for him, so you lot can piss off personally. But the subject has gotten hot again. He hasn't heard the Jadon Sancho stories confirmed by his sources, and he was told Chelsea turned away an approach from Sancho's agent at the start of the window. Yeah, so then there's got to be nothing with these Sancho talks then. And they're probably just rehashing it again. Just because he's still there and like now he has to find the club, or he's linked with PSG, so he might want to leave. Yeah, I ain't believing them Sancho stuff for a minute anyway. Not believing that in general. Even with Noni, it seems like Newcastle don't want to pay what we want, so goodbye then. We'll keep Noni. And I don't care. I don't think anybody really cares about selling him. See if they want Mudryk, but I mean, clearly no one does. Clearly no one does. He's got to build that name for himself. He's got to build that name for himself. You got a chance in the second leg, I guess. You got a chance in the second leg. But other than that, it's on to the match preview. It's on to the match preview. Because Chelsea are back on our screens on Sunday. That's the good news. The bad news is we have to go to Molineux. But the good news is Wolves have a terrible home record. They've only won 1 out of their last 5. The problem is I think we've lost our last 3 there, and we've only won 1 at Molineux since they've gone up. So positives and negatives. Positives and negatives. To be fair to us, we could be looking at our 3rd away win in a row. You never know. But also, like, we also need to try and keep a clean sheet because we haven't kept an away clean sheet since October. I think we're nearly at a year since our last away clean sheet. Fucking hell, guys. Oh boy. Perfect chance to break that though, because this is going to be the weakest Wolves team we've played in ages. Yeah, Abdias, the 2-0 win against Fulham was our last away clean sheet. Someone can correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I don't think I am on that one. I don't think I am. So yeah, since October, Pochin. But yeah, we have a chance to break that duck at our first opportunity. We did keep a clean sheet yesterday. Chance for 2 clean sheets in a row. Up the Chelsea. Obviously, watch out for Cunha and all of that because he loves the game against us. But even though, like, it feels like it's going to be a difficult game for both teams just because we don't like playing there and fucking hell, Wolves don't like playing there either. Just try and take advantage for it because I think this is going to be our first chance to really see what Chelsea's like against a more defensive-minded team in the Premier League. I expect Sanchez to start. I also heard in Maresca's press conference that he's basically already said that Sanchez is going to start. So, God be with him. God be with Robert Sanchez. Let's hope he can get a clean sheet. To be fair, he was our last goalkeeper. The last time we had an away clean sheet. I'm sure that stands for something, guys. I'm sure it does, but oh boy, I don't know. We're not sure if Felix is going to start. I don't know if Jackson's going to start either because, like, again, Jackson has barely had game time. He started against City, rusty as hell. He had like 10-15 minutes against Inter, and that's been it. But then again, like, you could say kind of similar for Palmer by like the last 30 minutes, and you're going to expect he starts on Sunday. So I don't think we're going to go with Palmer in the 9 or with Felix in the 9 or Mark Hugh. I don't think we start Mark Hugh either. Like, he's going to have the second leg. He doesn't need to start in this game. So I'm very intrigued to see what our forward line's going to be like. The midfield, I have a couple questions over if Caicedo starts because he played the majority of the game on Thursday. You might see Enzo and Lavia, which could still be good in terms of breaking down low blocks. And is better just because Enzo's going to be deeper up the pitch as opposed to playing in the 10, which I really can't be bothered to see. But all in all, we're capable of beating Wolves. They are a lot weaker than they were before. Neto was a nightmare the last time we played them. Now we got Neto on our side instead. Sam Jovi, I don't think Palmer's injured. I don't think Palmer's injured. Like, he was holding on to his hamstring or something. I didn't look at the video too tough. But I heard it was a minor issue. So I ain't too worried about that. Not at all. Yeah, Catman, Wolves are a physical team. They are going to be good in transition as well. But we should be dominating possession a little bit more, and hopefully a lot better structurally too. We will see. Ultimately, though, we should be beating Wolves. And if we don't beat Wolves, oh boy, we're in for a long week. H, I wouldn't outright say we win comfortable. I wouldn't say that. But we should be winning. Don't get it twisted. We should be winning. Other than that, no. Like, I can't outright say comfortable. We didn't even make Savić look comfortable. But we'll win. When last did we lose the fight 2 games of the season? In terms of our fans? Not in my lifetime. Even under Lampard. We had a very bad start to the season under Lampard, and everybody kept the faith. We lost 4-0 at Old Trafford in our opening day. Nobody said anything too tough about that. I don't know if you guys remember us dropping a 2-0 lead to Sheffield United. That one was insanely bad. The 1-1 draw against Leicester. That was our second home game. But don't worry, we beat Norwich away, even though we really struggled to beat Norwich. Oh, when last did we lose the first 2 games of the season? I thought we were talking about the match-going fans and like losing a fight. Lose the first 2 games of the season. I don't know. There's got to be a stat for that somewhere. Let me have a look. Even the stats pages aren't saying when. Yeah, even the stat pages aren't. Last time Chelsea lost their first 2 league games. 1973-74. Boy. That's crazy. Well, the last Chelsea manager to lose his first 2 matches in charge was Vialli. But that wasn't the opening 2 league games. Fucking hell. That's crazy. That's crazy. We are not breaking that record. We are not breaking that record. We'll break through that record. That can be saved for some other sad Chelsea team, not this one. We are not breaking that record. 1973-74. That is crazy. That is crazy. Now look at the scaremongers, bro. Yes, we are. We will break that record. We're definitely breaking that record. Calma, guys. Calma. We haven't even kicked off yet. We ain't even seen the lineup yet. Was there any other stats? 6 losses at home in the whole of 2024 is more than any other Prem side in the current year. And if Wolves lose again, I think they break that record, and Gary O'Neill becomes the first Wolves boss since Terry Connor in 2012 to lose 5 top flight games on the spin. Crazy. Crazy. It's all mad. Martinez, this is exactly why we need to win. This is exactly why we need to win. Just throw all of this scaremongering in the fucking bin, man. Please. Go and win some games. Then at the very least, people can't talk about, but we're in bad form and all of that. Nah, fuck that. Fuck that. Maresca quotes. What Maresca quotes do we have? No, Ravage tomorrow. Tomorrow, bro. I didn't get to make it. Sorry, guys. I didn't get to make it today. Tomorrow we'll have the lottery. It'll be tomorrow. So Maresca says if we have the chance to bring in a striker that can help us and make the difference, then we are going to try. A nice subtle little hint from Maresca. Fair play. What other quotes do we have? Didn't get to listen to the presser because of the Back Again pod. Shout out to the Back Again community as always. Sends a warning to the squad. I judge the team based on how they work every day. If you don't train with intensity, you won't play. And if they think they don't play Sunday, so they're going to play Thursday, but from Sunday to Thursday they don't train well, they are not going to play Premier League on Sunday and they are not going to play on Thursday. Chelsea is a demanding club. You need to work hard, fight until the end to get your place and give 100%. And I like that. Honest and demanding. Liking the nature of some of these quotes. Might also be a reason why you don't see certain players featuring, even if the replacement isn't performing. Or if you assume that they need the minutes. Quietly, maybe that's a Jackson thing. Although, to be fair, he played on Sunday, so maybe that's not the case. I'm not too sure who that might apply to, but that's definitely meant to apply to somebody. But either way, cool. If you don't train to the right way, then you're not playing. As it should be. To be honest. Cool. If you're not Eden Hazard, you don't get to just walk around. Eden Hazard can do that because he'll go and win you man of the match the next game. Everyone's just spamming Noni in the chat. Okay, fair enough. It might just be him. Yeah, because he didn't start Sunday. He didn't start Thursday either. It was me thinking it might have something to do with potential transfer links. Okay, fair enough. Guys. I rate that. Sorry, I missed a super chat. Big up to Ron Swanson. And to be honest, that's perfect timing because I think the next quote is based off Sanchez. Sanchez will definitely be a bozo soon for Enzo to change. That's going to be his problem if he keeps persisting with him and he doesn't improve. Enzo also said that the plan is for Sanchez to be number one. Which, I mean, we're going to have to drop the... Yeah. There we are. This is the plan in the moment, but the plan can change. I judge the players on the level that they're playing at. So if the level continues to be the same, then probably Robert will be Premier League and Philippe in the Conference League or the Cups. Jorgensen can't be doing that bad in training. Either that or Robert Sanchez just looks like Edison incarnated. Because I don't get how he's still surviving. But at the very least, he's being clear about it. I like that at the very least. Like, I don't have to figure it out or be like, oh, so who's going to start in goal? Let's hope it's Jorgensen. No, now I know it's Sanchez starting. Cool. If Sanchez continues to flop and continues to make mistakes, if you keep him in the lineup, that's you. And you got to be held accountable for that. So, cool. I like they've just put it all on the table and said, yep, he's my number one. As of now, Philip Jorgensen is playing the cup games. Fine. Let's just hope it works. Simple as that. And if it doesn't work, then it's on the manager because that's the goalkeeper that he's decided to go with. Yeah, he is still young, but like, that don't mean nothing. Like, Petrovic was starting for Chelsea at what, the age of 20 or 22? One or the other. So, nah. Age don't really matter when it comes to this situation. So, we'll see. We will see. Hopefully, Sanchez has a good game. I'm not trying to wish bad performances onto him. I'm not saying, oh, I hope he drops a clanger so Jorgensen can start. No. That's bullshit negativity. I hope Sanchez genuinely improves. If Maresca can get a good player out of Robert Sanchez, then that is a statement in itself. I need to see that. I need to see that first. Show me that player, I'll believe. As of now, like, oh boy. Oh, he's going to be our number one. God be with us. God be with us, please. But fine. Your decision. We'll stand by it and we'll see how the results go based on that. Enzo also says we don't need to sign players just for the sake of signing players. If we sign players that are going to help us improve, for sure we need players. Otherwise, we are happy in the way that we are. I feel like that's just him just saying, I don't think we need to sign so many players. I'm going to work with the players that I think I can use. For the rest of them, you figure it out. But I just want players that I can work with. That's about it. That's about it. Was there any other quotes? So any other quotes? See, I can never do power naps. I don't know why. They never work for me. I have to be fucking exhausted and like genuinely fucked for a power nap to even work. It only ever works for me if I'm trying to stay up like for like 2 days or something. But then my body just forces myself into a power nap and I don't even clock that I've napped. All the other quotes. On João Felix, if he's available, for sure he'll have a chance to play. In terms of knowing the way we want to play, probably not yet. But in terms of physicality, he is ready. So it sounds like you're going to see João Felix off the bench. On Neto, he said the last time he played 90 minutes was in February, a long time ago. We need with him and 7 or 8 more players to also build the physical condition. Probably to give him another game on Sunday is too early, but we will see. Pedro Neto and João Felix on the bench then, which probably means we're going to see Nkunku left wing one more time. Which, look, have a better game in it. Have a better game. But he did struggle on that left-hand side. The good thing is, though, like we know that's not just Nkunku's ability in all positions. He's a lot better when he plays centrally. But it does sound like we're going to see Nkunku play on the left again. It does sound like that. Also, the thing about 7 to 8 more players need to build the physical condition. I feel like we saw part of that yesterday. Because we heavily rotated the team, and you could see we weren't up to it physically to the level of Savić. So I'm guessing that's another hint to that. On Mark Hiu, he said, I love Mark. You know why I love Mark? Because the way he works tonight, he's doing exactly the same every day, running behind everyone, and this is deserving of his chances. So he's just crediting his hard work. Nice. Nice. But he missed an open goal. He's shit. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Can't believe I was going down the timeline and all I saw was just 12 Chelsea fans tweeting that picture of Mark Hiu. Like, it's his fucking debut and he's 18 years old. I've seen like how many players miss a howler for us in their first few games. It feels like a fucking rite of passage at this football club now. Doesn't mean he's scrubbed. It means you need to put your foot through some shots a little bit more. That's what you need to do. And that's about it. That's about it. Next time, just bang. Not scuff. Please don't scuff it again. Yeah, secret scout, you know. This man's entire Twitter gimmick is surrounded by working with players around Mark Hiu's age and talking about them. And here he is. Ridiculous. Big up to Dag saying Durag Lewis moving like Durag Vince. Oh, fucking hell, bruv. Oh, dear. Where is that? There it is. It's the last day. The last day of the do-rag, because I'm going to go get my braids done tonight. So, freedom! I don't have to wear this hat to hide my messy-ass hair right now, because fucking hell, it looks bad. It looks terrible. Any other quotes? Nope. Any other transfer news? Any other transfer news? Let me just double-check quickly. Also, yeah, shout out to Captain Caicedo. Oliver Glasner on the Sterling deal says he's a fantastic player, but it doesn't mean he'll be a Palace player. He's a great player, but we don't know what will happen with him. Pep Guardiola basically pushed himself away from the Sterling stuff. Said he wishes him all the best, but of course he's a Chelsea player. AKA saying, oh, you said you wanted to leave for game time, you dickhead. Now look at you, blood. Now look at you. Now you're trying to take anywhere for game time. Disgrace. And I still gave you the 5th highest minutes in our squad. Why'd you leave us? Why'd you leave us? I think Arteta said something too. Arteta, when asked if I had a temptation to call Sterling, No, but I can talk about my time with Raheem. It was exceptional, but we built a really strong relationship together. No talks taking place with Arsenal or Villa so far. So we haven't even offered him to either of those clubs. Villa were interested. Didn't someone say we had talks with Villa? I swear someone said we had talks with Villa yesterday. And I think there was something with Bayern too. Yeah, Gary Jacob. He said Chelsea have opened talks with Villa over Sterling, while Fabrizio just said that that's bullshit. I think there was Bayern links too, because I saw some Bayern account say that Chelsea have offered Sterling to him. Is there anything on the timeline? Mia San Mia, CF Bayern, Christian Folk. He said Sterling was offered to Bayern a few weeks ago, but the club rejected the potential move for several reasons: age, high wages, and no need in the position. So they just said, yeah, nope. Thank you, but no thank you. We don't need that. So we can forget about Bayern. For now, we can forget about Arsenal and Villa. And I guess for now, nobody's interested. Nobody's interested, which again is another bit of a problem. Dodgers tweet. Petrovic. So Petrovic is currently not interested in a move to Strasbourg. He is happy to sit tight and consider his options not only in this window, but throughout the season. Okay, so that's a little bit of an update. Here's me thinking he was just waiting until the end of the window and then he might take Strasbourg if there's no other options. He might just wait throughout the season. Oh, boy. Well, see, here's the thing. I don't even think, like, him staying for a year is going to do too much on the books because he is on low wages. But if you're going to do that, you might be stunting your own development, mate. You might be stunting your own development. You really should go out to a club for a season. Really should. Even if it is a Strasbourg and you're thinking, I want to play in the Champions League and all of that. I mean, nah. I don't think you're that guy yet. You've only been in Chelsea for a year and you didn't even move the needle too much. Like, you were better than Sanchez. That doesn't mean anything. That really doesn't mean anything. And even then, still wasn't good in terms of near post shots. Really wasn't. And obviously, playing out the back, he struggles with that. So, yeah, that's a bit weird. You should really try and find a loan move, mate. I said I'll wait for... Bro, there's already people ahead of you in the queue, though. You're not second in the pecking order, bruv. I don't even know if you're third. So, I don't know, man. Petrovic expecting a baby soon. Relocation isn't that easy. Look, I didn't know anything about that personally, if that's true, because I'm not following these guys' personal lives like that, I'll be real. If that's any factor to do with it, I can understand. I can empathize a little bit with that. But I mean, it's still better for you to go out on loan. Correct me if I'm wrong. What, can pregnant women not travel on flights or something? Well, even then, I understand, like, you gotta relocate and then you're gonna have to relocate back after another year. I get it could probably be a little bit of a nightmare. But I mean, okay, find a club in England. That would be even better for us. Like we don't waste an international loan spot then. That's even better for us if you were to stay in England. That would be perfect. So, I mean, yeah, go on loan, bruv. Go on loan. No, if she's late in the pregnancy, no. Okay, thank you, guys. Thank you, because I didn't know anything about that. Thankfully, I haven't had to deal with a pregnancy yet. But yeah, cool. Try and find a loan. Try and find a loan in England. Now, my guess is they're talking about the pregnancy and everything. And like to a point, I understand that. But yeah, find a club in England. Prem club, championship club, and all of that. Just has to be a club where he'd start, I guess. And that's probably going to be a little bit confusing on his side too. But gotta find somewhere. Gotta find somewhere. Oh, look at this fucking feminine crybaby. This guy's disgusting. You don't even care about the team or the players. Poor Petrovic is gonna have to relocate again. Ah, shut up. Cry me a river, bruv. Find a club, develop, and you'll find another club on a permanent. And then you'll get more money, and then everyone will be happy. Then you can stop moaning because he's still making more money than basically all of us do in fucking 2 years in a month. Go away. Go away. You don't care about the team or the players. Or guess what? Like, if you're not valuable to my football club, I don't care. I don't care. Football is a what are you doing for me now business. The sooner some of you realize that, the better. And then you'll stop simping over players because, oh, they won a Champions League for my club 3 years ago. Great. That was 3 years ago. That was 3 years ago. So the players are human too. Yeah, great. We're all humans. Great. Great. And what? Go find another club with more humans. What more do you want? Like, I can empathize with why he might not be able to go on loan to Europe, but that actually suits us even more. So great, find a club in England. Great. What are we doing, bruv? You don't care about the team. You don't care about any of the players. Not unless you're doing anything for me now. Cry more. Because you man want us to go back to the top. You guys want us to be a serious institution, but you don't want us to be serious with our decisions on players because you'd rather have emotional attachments to them. This is the hypocrisy. But fans in general are hypocritical. You see with our match-going fans as well. Oh, Gallagher. Oh, poor Gallagher. Oh, Gallagher. Oh, Gallagher's been treated poorly. Oh, Gallagher. Conor Gallagher. But then when you want to talk about this guy, there's no chance. Well, why don't you chant for the guy who's still contracted to our football club, has actually won trophies with our football club and played a part for it? How about that? Because there's no energy for Chalobah. There's no chance about Chalobah. These men want to chant about fucking Gallagher anytime Dewsbury Hall misses a pass. It's ridiculous. Our fans are fucking hypocrites. Absolute hypocrites. Why don't you chant for Chalobah? Why don't you chant for him? Think your voices can do anything? They might actually be able to do something with the guy that's still here. The guy that's still here. But let me guess, he's probably a few skin tones too dark for anybody to care. Let's call it what it is. There's no chance for Chalobah. But these two random people got some bed sheets and they wrote justice for Chalobah on it. That's basically the same thing. What? You man spent like 7 grand on a fucking Gallagher banner and he's won nothing for our club. He's won absolutely nothing. He could arguably cost us a trophy last season. Arguably cost us a trophy. Chalobah had one of his first starts for us in a Super Cup final. And he was brilliant. I think he started in the Club World Cup final too. But these men spent how much grand on a fucking Gallagher banner? And they want to say, we're doing it in protest to the owners. What about Chalobah then? What about Chalobah? Fucking embarrassing, bruv. Our fans are a joke. All they do is just throw their toys out of the pram and then they try and act like there's some fake protest behind their fucking Gallagher chants. Why is it that numerous people who went to the game yesterday were saying that those chants were only doing the rounds when Dewsbury Hall fucked up? Dewsbury Hall misplaced the chant. Conor Gallagher. You know what's even crazy about that? A man loses possession of the football, and you know who they're asking to come back? Huh? Imagine, bruv. One man loses possession of the ball, and you're asking for fucking Conor Gallagher to return. We really are a stupid fan base. We really are a stupid, tapped, mentally challenged fan base. These men are asking for one of the worst midfielders I've seen when it comes to ball retention. Because Dewsbury Hall's misplaced a pass. Oh, but he gets the club and all that shit. It's fucking ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Man saying Dewsbury Hall misplaced a pass and they want to talk about fucking Gallagher. Oh, mate. Justice for Gallagher. He gets it. He proper fucking gets it. Ridiculous. Yeah, Hannah, to be fair, I agree with that. That transfer ban did so much damage to this club. So much damage to this club. Yeah, to be fair, Chloe did say it wasn't her who started it. She just recorded it and I quote tweeted it to give it a little bit of juice. And also because that other woman blocked me as soon as I commented under her one. So bun her. Hey, yeah, we get the club. We get the club. Why don't we get contracts? I'll do the same amount of running. Maybe not with the same intensity, but you know what? I'll try. I'll try. That was good enough for Gallagher. It should be good enough for me, no? Should be good enough for me. Obsession with Gallagher is getting tiring. He's gone. Get over it. Facts. We gotta tell that to the match-going fans, bro. Oh, yeah. We did hear her voice. We did hear her voice. Of course she was gonna get involved, though. I ain't even shocked by that. I didn't expect anything less. Didn't expect nothing less. Just glad she didn't start it. Just glad she didn't start it. Fucking hell, man. We're going to hear that against Wolves next. Bro, there's so many. There's so many. But good. I don't have to hear their shit takes on my timeline either, so it's perfect. Did you see Gallagher saying he's going to... I don't care about that. Like, genuinely, like, I'm not here to, like, criticize him when he's at Atletico. Go do your thing. Go do your thing. So, cool. You'll do the same when they sell your favorite player. Sure. I don't even think I have a favorite player. Do I have a favorite player? Cole Palmer. Okay, they just gave him a 2-year extension. There you are. So, and the fact that I actually had to stop and think about who my favorite player was should say enough. I ain't attached to none of these, man. None of them. Except maybe Palmer. Because Palmer's actually a baller. And yeah, Christensen's already gone. And I keep telling people, go back to the 4-2 against Arsenal. I said it was over. It was over. We got to let him go. His head's in Spain. It is what it is. So, hey. Hey, now, Jesters, I won't lie. I was a little bit sad when Christensen left. I won't even front on that one. But let it happen. I won't just like, well, I was going to say new ownership out, but like they'd only just joined. I think the Barca move was already done by then. So. Oh, look, the Galastan is crying. Learn how to wear it. Don't worry. This will be off tonight. And tell Gallagher to improve his ball retention. And then we won't be talking shit about him. So, or he could have scored at Wembley. And then everyone could have been saying, he won Chelsea the Carabao Cup. And then your favourite manager, Poch, would probably still be in charge. Oh, God forbid. Fucking, God forbid. Thank goodness. Thank goodness we never had to deal with that shit. But yeah, Gallagher, go do your best at Atletico. It will piss off more of the Chelsea fans if that happens. Oh, why did we let him go? Oh, but yeah, we rejected 2 contract offers. You dumb fucks. You dumb fucks. Oh, another Dodgers tweet.
Mudryk do Real Madrid. Estevao. Do Botafogo.
Ai, Jesus, obrigado, Senhor. Obrigado, Jesus. Obrigado, Jesus. Obrigado, Jesus. Obrigado, Senhor.
E Vinícius Júnior.
Meu Deus.
Heartwarming, man. Heartwarming. Fucking hell. Exactly, bruv. Emil Smith-Rowe weren't disrespected by the owners. Neither was Oliver Skip, but these guys. Oh, for fuck's sake, Maldini. Big up, man. Big up, man. Champ, I'm trying to speak it into existence. I really am. I really am, bruv. Bring back the Danish Maldini, bruv. Bring back the Danish Maldini. We need that. Man said on his way to becoming a club legend. Huh? I just clocked. You have 2 accounts here as well. Fucking hell. On his way to becoming a club legend. Huh? That's like me saying, like, I don't know, who's a random pick? Charlie Masunda was on his way to becoming a Chelsea legend with that goal against Forest. Then, didn't happen. Like saying Broya's a legend because he was on his way to becoming a legend. He scored in his first West London derby. And now we're trying to get rid of him. Man are taking the piss. Yeah, man said legend, you know. A legend. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Yeah, Jesters. Last super chat and I'm dropping the link. Big up to Dag saying if our favorite player leaves, we support them where they go. We don't call for the heads of owners. It's not against the law to support players on opposition teams. Opposition like rivals, no. Not rivals. Bun all of that. But yeah, in terms of like Gallagher, who's going to Atletico Madrid, go do your thing, man. Go do your thing. No hate watchers here. If you're playing an English team, we're probably going to be supporting you. Just, yeah, you're away from my club and I'm happy now. So I don't mind you. I don't mind you. Here we go for Brighton. Is it Chelsea related? Is it Chelsea related? Oh shit, it's that Turkish left back. Oh, mad. Oh, mad. Kadioglu. Mad. United will be fuming with that. That's crazy. Shout out to Dag for the donation, though. Big up, my guy. Appreciate you. Right, we're going to send the link out. Big up to everybody that's locked in. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that shit. Big up to every single one of you. I will see what everyone's saying. Where is this? Should be done within the next minute or 2. This laptop doesn't seem like it's lagging too much. But while I'm doing this, as always, hit the like button. All of that shit. Sub. And up the Chelsea. Sub to everyone in the description as well. Sub to all the panelists. I think Joey's close to a little milestone for himself. So everybody sub over there. Insta. That's it. 22 from 500. 22 from 500. So you guys can get him to 500 today. Oh, shit. Nearly done. Nearly done. Oh. Cool. Cool. I think that's everybody. Yes, guys. What are we saying?
Big up, Lewis. Big up, everyone.
Hey, Lewis, it's funny. I logged into StreamYard. You know, you sent me the link. And I used to have a StreamYard account. And I didn't renew my StreamYard because I don't have a channel anymore. So I pay you another $600 for it, right? And it was like, we couldn't. Your card has been rejected. Yeah, I know. I turned the card off because it got stolen. So.
Oh fuck! Were they still trying to take money out?
Yeah.
Oh fucking hell, bro.
It was on auto renewal.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
600 was that since you got it, or was that yearly?
No, I think it was per year.
Shit.
It was the premium. I could do anything.
Yeah, that's why me and Lauren share ours.
Yeah, I mean, I could actually stream this to my channel if I wanted to.
I think the option's still on.
Yeah, the option's still on, but it's like, yeah, everybody that was on my channel listened to you anyway, so it didn't matter.
Carefree Academy.
There you go.
Shelf.
Yeah. But
sorry. You said you had something you wanted to get off your chest.
Yeah, I come from a different time than most everybody here, where you weren't allowed to have feelings for another man. Okay.
Yep.
And I'm not talking about love or any of that other stuff.
That's a great sentence right there. Wow.
That's a 10 out of 10 quote right there.
But some people saying, I'm sad because another man has left the club. I'm wondering, what you got between your legs. Because I have never in my life been sad about a man leaving. And I've only been happy about women leaving because I get to watch their ass walk away. Something very wrong.
I love to watch you leave. Up the Chelsea.
Something very wrong with a generation of men who get sad about other men. I don't understand. I understand if you're in the military and your brother gets hurt, that's a different story. But we're talking about you don't even know Conor Gallagher. How in the hell can you be sad that he left? How can you be sad that Carney Chukwuemeka?
That shit's crazy.
He don't know you. He don't know you. And you being sad about another man leaving much about you than anything else. Okay, grow some balls. Go eat a meat-rich diet. Get that testosterone built up in your system. And stop being upset about men.
Facts.
You're supposed to be upset about women.
Just a spit.
What I even hate past it is just the pettiness that's resulted to. Because now it's just being used as something whenever Dewsbury Hall fucks up.
Oh, yeah.
And multiple people tell me whenever Dewsbury Hall misplaced a pass, they were chanting for Gallagher immediately.
That's some Texas cornball philosophy. No, it's men's philosophy. This is how men have been for the duration
that was
of
happening
time.
yesterday, especially where I was sitting as well.
What stand were you in?
Can you not hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was in the shed in.
Shed in?
Oh,
Oh,
okay,
cool.
not even
Yeah, I was in the shed,
surprised.
and every time KDH made a mistake, these man do United goals, man. Joe.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It's pathetic, and then these are the same man that say Twitter fans will be abusing and all of this shit. It's fucking annoying, bro.
Right. I'll tell you what, man.
The booze
did that crap in
as well,
America, we'd
especially
whoop your
at
ass.
half time.
In the stands.
What?
Jams, I think you got a little bit of delay. Do you want to try come out and back in again, bro?
Cool.
Bless, bro.
If you did this in the States, if you were crying over another player on another team at a stadium, you would probably get forcibly ejected from that stadium. And I'm not talking about the officials or security. I'm talking about other people. This is weak as hell. Why? Because he's English? Let me
There's a few other reasons.
When was the last time the England national team won a trophy? Can somebody tell me?
I don't even think it's because he's English. Because remember, Dewsbury Hall's the one taking the stick now.
No. Some of it is English because they'll say it was somebody else that replaced him, an un-English person that replaced him.
Yeah.
No, but like yesterday, it was Dewsbury Hall that was getting targeted.
Yeah, I know. But this will turn into, they don't want no English players at this team. You know, there's a certain
wait till Lavia start
the fan
fucking
base
up.
like that.
Wait till Lavia start fucking up.
Yeah. Like, we should have got Rice.
To be fair, yes, against City, it just came out when we went 1-0 down.
Yeah, just wait till Lavia start fucking up, then the same shit's gonna start. I mean, we know what the hell this is, bro. We know what the hell this is. It's just about biding the time until these fuckers decide that, okay, well, I guess it's not cool to talk about Connor anymore. Like, that's it.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like, this is what's getting the clicks right now. After a couple months of him having that red and white shirt on, like, niggas is gonna forget about all this. Like, at the end of the day, we're just wasting time. Like, we're wasting time. Like, how many players have left already? Like, just leave it. Like, the only player left from that Champions League squad is Reece James. Like, y'all, chill. Like, they're all gone. Like, what are y'all trying to? There's no fight left. There's nothing. That academy team that we held that y'all held so highly and mightily, it's gone. Like, it's gone.
So hold on a second. This CFC fan one, is that glasses dude racist? What if I said that even close to being racist?
What's that got to do with racism? Oh my days.
A white guy talking about a white player.
I'm talking about white player. I'm white. I can still at least talk about white people, can I?
I mean, do you have any Caribbean in you?
No, I'm 100% white.
Okay.
My mother's maiden name is Potter. Okay? I can talk about white people in England.
Yeah. CFC fan, then yeah, we got no other reason to believe what you're saying.
I can't talk about white people anymore. That's
this is dumb. Yeah.
Gee whiz.
If they wanted to make any sort of protest against the owners over Cobham graduate treatment, you have Trevor Chalobah who's still contracted. There's no chance about him.
It's not really Chelsea's.
He doesn't even have a squad number anymore.
He's Cobham born and bred, isn't he?
Yeah, he's from
Cobham. But like we have Reece James, but
what's happening with Chalobah though?
He's leaving.
Chalobah's
what is
looking
Chalobah doing? Is he just like just sitting on a bench, baking off every game?
No, they're training on a second.
Squad, yeah.
Where do you think he goes?
Crystal Palace.
Haven't got.
What'd you say?
Haven't got the
say really. Yeah. Crystal Palace maybe.
Palace is a shout because they just lost Anderson and they're probably losing Gahey as well. That's a shout.
Yeah.
And I think that's about where he would thrive at. I think that's about his level. I don't think he's an elite talent. Not everybody is an elite talent. They're just good footballers. And if you find somebody that's better, then that other person is going to leave. It's just the way of life. If I'm a business owner, any business owner, and I have an employee and I hire a better employee that makes that one surplus to requirements, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to move on because at the end of the day, I've got other people that I'm here to support and other people that I'm here to please. And it's not my employee.
The worst part about this for me is like we dead ass found the best case scenario. Like even if out of like again, I in no way, shape, or form do I believe that Gallagher's gonna turn into whoever the fuck these people think he's gonna turn into. But in any case he actually does turn into that, he is nowhere near us. He is in Spain. Like he cannot hurt us. This is the best case like scenario. Like everything that they were saying with Havertz and Mount. Oh, he's still in England. We're helping our rivals. Oh, he could come back and hurt us and all this stuff. Maybe he can. The last year, Havertz, sure, he got his lick back. Mount didn't do shit the entire year. So you can't even support Mount even if you want to because there's no data to back up the support. But you're talking about Gallagher. We're complaining about a dude that we dead ass aren't going to see him in like 3 years. Like in debt, like even in the odd chance that we see him in the Champions League,
as well.
Yeah,
right. But even on the odd chance we get into Champions League next year,
he's a better footballer than Gallagher.
like it's fucking ridiculous. This is the crazy thing to me. If y'all want to support Gallagher, y'all can actually be Chelsea fans and Atletico Madrid fans. Nothing can stop y'all. It's a whole different league. Like, if y'all want to go support a different, not even support a different team. If y'all want to support an additional team, go ahead. But there's no reason to just keep complaining.
Mount
I even said I want him to do well there. Like, go shine. I don't care.
The only reason Mount was a starter this summer is because they were light in the midfield.
Yeah.
Mount is redundant with Bruno.
Yeah, they're signing Ugarte.
Or not, but
trying to get Ugarte
they do
as
the
well.
same thing.
Also, Ten Hag just has to get something out of him, just for his own sake.
Do you guys feel like I wish we could play behind closed doors, man? Some of these, do you know what I don't get about these Chelsea fans sometimes? Yeah, they have no football education. Like, you know, you need to recycle possession sometimes. You can't just hoof it, run it. Come on. It's
Not only
so,
in the
it's
end,
so jarring.
Fans are used to though. That's the problem. Like we've said it so many times. Thank the good Lord Almighty that the end of Lampard's first reign and the start of Tuchel's reign was all behind closed doors. Otherwise, we might not even be looking at a UCL with the toxicity that we would have seen. You got rid of Super Frankie Lampard for a guy who supports Tottenham.
Yeah.
I can't be bothered for this. They'd be anti him from day one.
So, yeah, my point with the English players, there's not teams all around the world looking for English players, right? They don't go and say, oh, we got to get this next English player. Well, there's people going out there, hey, we need to get the next Brazilian wonder kid, right? Yeah. That's the thing. They look at certain countries for players. They don't come to England and look for players. Sorry to tell y'all that.
Oh,
just
late. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder why.
Because y'all haven't won shit in 50 years.
Oh, bro. It's
I mean,
so
the likes
obvious
of
when you take
the likes of
emotion
Jamie
out.
Bino Gittins and all them have left England to play in Germany, and obviously now they're playing at a higher level, so Bellingham and all that. So that's just how it is.
Bellingham, Trippier went and he had a decent couple years at Atletico. Oh, even Gallagher could have a decent run at Atletico too.
Well, he's going to let him do what he wants to do, run around like a pit bull and just foul everybody. That's
maybe he might coach him out of tackle.
He was made for that.
Yeah, he really was. Yeah. But I still maintain he was let down by coaching. Like, he really wasn't coached. People, like, every coach has just looked at him and just seen his off the ball attributes and never thought once to actually train him on the ball attributes. And that's why he's just been left to run around, kick people. Like,
no, but sometimes you can't. Sometimes it's just the way the brain is wired.
Yeah,
it's like his brain is wired a certain way.
But like, just imagine, right? Just imagine if you coached him how to position himself, right? He could make a good DM.
No, but he improved last season a little bit compared to the year before.
Yeah.
Gallagher,
The year before he was horrible. Last season he could like keep the ball somehow passing around, but like that's just about it. I don't know how much more you can improve.
Here's a fallacy that you get taught when we become a pro. No, Gallagher should have had these skills before he became a pro, right? You don't have time in the busy schedule to really develop your game, right? You are what you are. There is some improvement through players, and some of the greats do change up their game. But you see that in Gallagher, that he's going to be great enough. He has that great talent to where he can change in what he does. No. So he is what he is. He will never be a great passer. He will never be a great shooter. He will never be a technical player. Okay? So love him for what he was. He was just an energy dude. And that's fine if your formation and how your philosophy, that's what you want. Maresca is build up, he's tactics, it is possession, and that does not fit Gallagher. So what are we talking about here?
Yeah. For me, he's proper Chelsea, so I like him for that. And go do your thing. I also appreciate a Chelsea fan, but that's about it. And to the guy who said, like, we brought up Maresca's press conference on Mark Hugh running around a lot. Where was that? I think that's what he's looking for with his strikers. He wants someone that's going to get into positions where we can go and find him. So, like, I don't think that's a bad thing or something you can try and compare to Gallagher, because he's going to ask for completely different things.
He did. The guy did
just forwards.
Should have rather lose the coach, man.
Yeah, you would rather lose the ball at the furthest end of the pitch, like where the striker is, or make fouls there than in midfield, turn over the possession.
No, I don't even think
Yeah.
I don't even think it's I don't think it's like that. I just don't think Enzo went into detail enough.
Yeah.
If he really sat there and went into detail about what he wanted to truly say, he would probably tell him Guy knows how to fucking press, whereas our other strikers do not. Like we can clearly tell a difference when we see him even in preseason as an 18-year-old, the way that he's pressing, the angles that he's taking to cut off the passes, it's totally different from just regularly running at a person with a ball. Like let's just be honest. Like we've watched football long enough to know when someone knows what they're doing and when someone has no fucking clue what they're doing. And we can clearly see that when Guy is pressing, it's with intent. It's with tactics. It's not just, oh, he has the ball, let me run towards him. Like let's stop bullshitting. Like there's no need to nitpick. Like I feel like sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit. Like we understand football. It's not rocket science. It really isn't rocket science. Like when we see Guy miss, I'm telling you, his name is gonna fuck me up for eternity. When we see, yeah, when we see that nigga Mark, right? when we see Mark miss that goal, like I don't know, for y'all or for some people, maybe it might have tugged at your heartstrings to the point where you wanted to fight somebody. But me, really, I was just like, oh well, he'll get the next one. Like it's not that deep.
Welcome to Chelsea, innit?
Like literally, it's not like it's not that crazy. Like he's already doing so many other things. If he doesn't have to be perfect, I don't expect these players to be perfect. I expect improvement to come.
He's
like
18 years old.
If he's already a perfect presser, if he's already his movement's already fucking close to elite in the box, like, and he's a perfect finisher. How the hell did we get him for $6 million then?
Yeah, the Johnny
I think it's because it was a release clause as well.
Let me tell you right now, Kenny did miss stuff like that. Okay? So don't act like Kenny never missed sitters. Kenny missed sitters.
Are you playing with the mic or anything?
That's not me.
No, I don't think that's me. I can hear it in my headphones as well.
No, it's CP.
Yeah, it's CP.
Oh, it's CP. Okay, cool. Yeah. No worries. Sorry.
So yeah, it's not me. I got a boom mic. It's, believe me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no worries.
So again, the reason why the striker is pressing is because in transition he has nobody to defend, right? So if you take a midfielder and press, who then is going to defend his play when he's up the field? Anybody? If you take
exactly,
a
you break the line.
That's facts. Yeah, there's a hole in midfield.
Yeah. So that's why
and
you
that's
want
how you get
your
bypass in midfield.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
that's probably a big reason as well why under Poch, like our midfielders bypass so easy.
So what we're doing is
because we press from the 10.
Yeah, we're pressing from the striker, so we fall back out of possession. We don't sit there with a high. We fall back out of possession. So you want your midfielders to fall back into position, so they pick up their men before they get into the attacking third. You don't. So we will always press from the striker in this formation. Now there might be times where we're not worried about what's going to happen on transition, and you might see a second presser, but that's not going to be. That would be game by game and team by team based on the tactics.
To be fair though, in both of the competitive games we've seen so far under Maresca, it's like we played. Well, our press has been different in it because against City we kind of pressed with more like a 4-4-2, and then in the last game was more like a 4-1-4-1 or something like that in it. So yeah, it's gonna be like based on the situation in it.
And that's what it should be. In other sports, teams game plan for a certain team. Right? In American football, you put a game plan in every week.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, again, it's just about if your manager's going to do that, I love it because then the other opposition coach cannot sit there and go, well, they're going to do this. I know exactly what they're going to do, and you show up and do something different that gives you a leg up. That's one thing that Pep's always done. Sometimes he got it horribly wrong, like the UCL final. Not playing at DM, and sometimes he gets it great. He plays different formations week in, week out. He inverts, he doesn't invert, and we got a little bit of that in our coach as well. And y'all should be very pleased about that there's not one set tactic, because that's easy as hell to defend. So
yeah, it's
my last
promising
question,
because
and then I'll let
even
somebody else.
pre-season we saw so many different like tactics.
Yeah, we did.
I'll answer this last question, then I'll bounce. So if somebody else can get in on this, what did I think of the first half against Servette? It looks like we rotated 8 players, and they haven't played together ever.
No cohesion. Yeah.
I don't know what you were expecting. I don't know what you were expecting. 8 players rotated.
You know where it was? It was because it was Savić and it was the conferencing. Like, how are we not 4-0 up already in 15
Exactly.
minutes?
And that was our second match, and they're like halfway in their, or a quarter of the way.
As soon as I watched like 10-15 minutes, I got flashbacks to the Europa League group stage games, and I was like, all right, just score.
Don't even go that far. Last season against Wimbledon.
Oh, brother, yeah. I keep trying to forget about that stink fest.
So yeah,
I was on fucking holiday. I still watched that game. I wish I didn't, man. It was on like someone's Instagram live or some shit.
How you even found the screen for that? Fair play, bro. I was thanking
no one can ever test my loyalty, man.
Because the game was, I think you have to pay for it, right? I was listening on Big 5 Live. I was listening on 5 Live, and all you could hear, you know how the commentators get excited when the opposition keep attacking. I'm like, oh shit. So we could hear like they were just excited like Wimbledon kept attacking us. I think they went 1-0 up. And then,
they went 1-0 up with a penalty.
Yeah, and then Mudryk scored.
Noni scored off a penalty, then we brought on Enzo and Jackson.
And then he scored.
And then the goalkeeper ran out 25 yards and we got the second.
Yeah,
Enzo's all before missing like 2 or 3 other open goals in the game.
Yeah, so last thing, and now I'm bouncing. This is not FIFA or FC 25, whatever the hell they're calling it now. Okay? You don't put teams together and they automatically gel on the pitch. That's not real life. It's going to take time for these players to get used to playing together. And it looks like they don't have no clue what to do with each other because they've never been in a professional or a competitive match together. It's going to take time. Have a little patience. You know, however you can get that patience, whether it's a spliff, whether it's some alcohol, whether it's some meditation, whatever.
A little bit of both.
Or all the above. That ain't going to give you no that don't give you no peace, man. You're going to be amped up like, come on, Jimmy. So,
yo, can somebody actually fuck off? Like, it's so fucking annoying dealing with these Italian clubs. They're so fucking broke.
Yeah, man. That's what they do.
My brother from back in the day, Jimmy, because he can bring some more manliness into this place. So I'm gonna bounce.
Big up, Big
up, Jester.
We getting rid of Kepa. Oh, this club is losing its fabric.
Oh, that's why you got the funeral filter on?
Yeah.
No, this is my normal. I don't see color, so this is my
Fair play, man. Fair play, man. Just seen this breaking news drop from DiMarzio. It is DiMarzio, so I'll wait to hear from anybody else too. But apparently 30 million euros is the newest offer from Napoli to Chelsea. I don't know which one's
Are you guys now worried we're losing our leverage on Osimhen if we sell Lukaku first?
No, not necessarily.
Our leverage is Lukaku in a swap deal, no? Because they want Lukaku. We apparently want Osimhen.
Yeah, Lukaku's going regardless of whatever.
Plus, if they take him, the wage bill, like they still have to get rid of Osimhen anyways, because they're not just going to keep him on the bench, pay him $300,000 a week to not play him. They're an Italian club at the end of the day. Plus, our leverage in the situation isn't even that like they want Lukaku really. Our leverage in the situation is that Osimhen doesn't want to fucking be there anymore. And he hasn't wanted to be there anymore for like a year. And he's fucked up all his relationships with everyone at the club. So that's our leverage, really.
I wouldn't say he fucked up his relationship with everybody, but
not the players. I mean, like,
okay. You mean
higher
like
ups?
Yeah.
Okay. Managers, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's also some of the stuff from last season that played a part. Remember the whole TikTok controversy?
Yeah, that shows. That was long. That shows long.
And we were hearing Osimhen wanted to go since then.
That was hot.
Well, I think there was like a gentleman's agreement, like you just commit to us till the end of the season.
That's what I blame his agent. Is the whoever advised him. the guy's greedy. He just want his agent fee, and then put Osimhen in all
Yo,
these.
y'all stop talking about people are greedy. Players gonna get their money and they're gonna get their moves. It just take a little long. Y'all be acting like motherfuckers is not out here to get paid the most money possible. Y'all
Sorry,
be acting like
no, I'm not talking about Osimhen. I don't.
No, even Osimhen.
What are you talking about?
Osimhen can tell his agent no. You know why they don't tell the agent no? Because the more money the agent get, it's the more money the player get. The agent only gets from what the player gets.
Plus, if he's your agent, you have a belief that he's going to get the deal through anyway.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rodrigo. Sorry.
You don't be like, you don't
on the
there
leverage
and be
thing.
like,
On the leverage.
No, don't. They want to offer me $60,000 raise. I don't want to take it. Are you crazy? You're gonna take the raise and say next year we'll work on it.
No. Well, you take the raise, but you have close in, not gentleman agreement. Because these gentlemen agreement.
The clause is the release clause. You think they don't know people are not gonna pay that 150 something? They know this. Yo, y'all need to stop. All right, this is the thing that I think y'all need to relax on. And like in your mind, a lot of y'all fantasize that these players are somewhere like
what?
What? I can't hear you.
Bullies doing it. They know the game. This is the game. Osimhen knows the game. He knows this is all possible.
Did you guys hear him? I couldn't hear what he said. I just said the game.
No, he was saying he was basically like imitating them sulking or something. He's saying like the
He's not sitting around sulking. Osimhen knows the game. They know the game, bro. Y'all be acting like these, like y'all project fans' feelings about these situations onto players, and it's the weirdest shit. Like y'all can nowhere near relate, so stop trying to. These players are not sitting around upset, bro. They're not sitting around upset. They are not sitting around like, oh shit, I can't believe this. I can't. Nah, they know how the game goes. It's a waiting game. They know it's a waiting game. So Osimhen ain't sitting around wondering what the fuck. Osimhen know if he wanted to go, if shit hit the fan and he wanted to go, all he would have to do is adjust his money, his pay. That's it. Simple. Adjust my pay. So it's the long game for everybody. I'm going to hold out for as long as I can. Because if Osimhen really wanted to leave, just like you said, and it was just, oh, I have to get out of here no matter what, he could just lower his wages and leave.
How old is Victor now?
He can sign that Chelsea contract right now.
He's 24?
And he's 25.
I think he's 24.
No, he's 26. He's 26.
Nah, 25. He's 25.
25, okay.
Yeah, December will be 26.
With contract negotiations, I always put a big, well, not big, but I always look at their age in particular, because like when they're younger, they'll take a little bit lesser of a deal because they'll think that they'll have another bigger contract coming up. So again, this isn't directly from football contracts, but just like athlete contracts in general, right? Like the closer they get to like 28, 29, that's where they look to maximize their money because that's like the last contract. That's like the last deal. So that's probably where they look to maximize. So for Osimhen right now, I don't think he'll be looking to maximize his deal. He'll probably be able to get another one after like 4 years where he'll be able to get a big one. So I doubt that's really – I don't think the money's the problem. I don't think money's the problem.
I just wanted to support Rodrigo with regards to the leverage thing, right? With Lukaku. Napoli also, today's report, want Carney Chukwuemeka on top of that. There's literally interest that came out today from Chelsea Dodgers saying that Napoli want Carney. I don't know if it's a loan or permanent, but they want Carney, so they want two of our players.
It would probably be a permanent, but Palace are also interested too.
They're offering money, man.
The only problem with that is I don't see Napoli paying $100K a week.
Yeah, Carney? Oh, no way.
I don't see that.
Yeah, because a lot of those wages that they lose with Osimhen will have to go into
Lukaku. You have to think
Lukaku.
about the taxes, though. In Italy, it's lower. So in England, you're on $100K a week. You're getting taxed 60% of it. In Italy, I don't know all the tax code, but it's definitely low. It might be getting like 30 or 40%. So even if he's on like less on paper, but he's getting taxed less, overall he's taking home more money than he
I
would
see
in
what you're
England.
saying. Their tax over there is less. Yeah.
Right, right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Well, it's like that. It's like that here in America too.
Yeah, with
states,
Dallas
there's
and
no
yeah, Florida
States,
teams.
yeah, Texas
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah.
Where I live
And-
at, there's no state
And
tax.
also, fuck Napoli again. They're saying they raised their bid to 30 million euros, which is 25 million, which is what they did a few days ago because it was 21.4 million plus 4 million add-ons. So now they're
No,
just
they
doing
wanted
the same.
no. I think earlier they wanted a loan, but we only have 2 loan spots. We can't afford to give it to Lukaku.
But
Yes,
here's
it
the
was
thing:
loan
they
with
can't.
the obligation, but the money I'm saying is the same because it was 21 million permanent with a 4 million loan fee, and this now they're just doing 25 up front. It's the same fucking money.
And they already paid for Neres, right? And they also apparently agreed a deal for Gilmore. So like they're already spending money on other players, but they won't run us RPs. So these guys are just not fucking serious, are they?
Get this Dusty Ryan at the club, man. Honestly.
Like combined, that's like what 40 mil for the 2 players, Gilmore and Neres,
Yeah,
like thereabouts. Yeah, so it's like
I was actually open and keeping Lukaku, you know.
Sorry,
No,
what?
pick up Prime.
Yeah, after the first loan from Inter Milan, if he came back right.
Sorry, after what he did,
Rodrigo,
I don't
you're
give a fuck
fucking tweaking.
if he's
Rodrigo,
scored
you're
500
tweaking.
goals,
here,
are you on some drugs?
No, but
After
if
what
he
did to our
wanted
clubs?
to,
No,
yeah,
no,
hear
no,
him
no,
out. Like to
no,
play
what do
devil's
you mean?
advocate, right? if
Wait,
you-
he said wait. He said after the first loan with Inter. To be fair to him, even I was saying if he just showed intent to stay at Chelsea and work,
Yeah.
I probably would have backed it.
Wait,
But he
yeah,
doesn't.
He
He
didn't
don't
want
want
any
to be
intent to
here.
stay at
No,
Chelsea.
Dip, you would have
He had
backed that
no
shit,
intent.
Lewis. You were the first one to back him originally, anyway.
Yeah,
No,
he
hold
had no
on.
intent to stay
Hold
after
on.
the
We're
interview.
not talking about the R9 era.
Hold
man,
on,
please.
Rodrigo. You said after his first loan with Inter Milan.
Yeah,
Was that after his first loan with Inter Milan? Was that the summer?
That was the end of 22-23.
Was
Yeah.
that Clear Lake's first summer in charge?
No,
at
no,
Chelsea,
no.
Yes, it
Second.
was.
Second. No,
Because
second.
I
With
remember.
Poch, when Poch was here.
No, it was no. The
This-
interloan was his
Can
first.
everyone
their first years in charge.
stop? Everyone
His
stop. Let me
first
land.
loan was 22-23.
Everyone stop.
Last
let me
year.
Prime is
Everyone
when Poch
stop.
was here.
Stop,
Last
Rodrigo.
pre-season with Poch.
Rodrigo, stop. Let me land. The first summer Clear Lake were in charge, I remember Bowley tried to appease with Lukaku and get him to be in the squad and play. Lukaku said no.
Because
so there's no negotiate.
Tuchel was here.
Shush,
He didn't like Tuchel.
shush,
Oh, what do you mean,
shush.
You shut up. You
Let me
shut up.
fin-
You shush.
Let me finish.
You
Said
shut
let
up.
him land.
Because
Let
he's
him land.
He
rubbish.
said let him land, bro.
Guys,
What's wrong
it's
with
only
you?
guys, it's only going because Prime can't land. Let Prime land.
Because Tuchel
Go
got
on,
sacked
Prime.
like a month later anyway, so that's irrelevant about Tuchel being here. Bowley tried to make to get Lukaku to cooperate and stay and play. Lukaku said no. There's no negotiating with this guy.
But it's Lukaku.
Rodrigo,
let him land, bro. You can go and no one will interrupt. Go on,
Put him in the
Prime.
background, bro. Put him in the background.
He might have a delay or something.
There's no negotiating with this Lukaku guy. At least the guy wants to go to Napoli, and Napoli wants him, which is a good thing. That's why it's so important we get this deal done. It's not about signing Victor. It's more so about getting rid of Lukaku. That's the most important thing here. So
Yeah,
can your P sides
what I was saying,
that, or do you just want to speak for the sake of speaking?
No. What I was saying is, the first summer that you speak of, Tuchel was still in charge.
Rodrigo, wait. Salute the guns, Rodrigo. Salute the guns.
Okay, so you don't want to. You didn't listen. You just want to speak.
Salute the games, baby.
Rodrigo just wants to speak for the sake of speaking. That's fine.
No.
Listen.
You're not getting it, are you?
That's fine.
We say,
no more Mr.
the
Puny.
second
All right,
summer,
go on, Rodrigo, land.
the second summer when Poch was here. Yeah, if he shows some intent, like okay, fair, okay, I did wrong.
But
I want
we
to get
didn't.
back in Chelsea, blah blah blah. Then I said I would have been more open to take him back in last season,
But
basically, if we had Lukaku in the team. But obviously, he didn't want to stay here, so now we have to
Because
sell him.
we tried that the summer before and he didn't want to stay, so it's
The summer
irrelevant
before
now.
we had Tuchel.
Yes, but he got sacked anyway, so it's irrelevant about.
Is Lukaku's future talent?
It's irrelevant.
Lukaku didn't know.
It's
No, but Lukaku didn't
irrelevant.
know. Did Lukaku know Tuchel would get sacked in September?
Okay, Rodrigo. It's irrelevant about whether making a peace with Lukaku. We tried it before. He said no. He doesn't want to be here.
Yeah, that's
It's
fine. He doesn't
irrelevant.
want to be here. We'll sell him now. Yeah, that's good.
Also, Rodrigo, this guy's such an idiot. He said he loved Inter so much after the Roma loan. Fucking wanted to go to Inter midway through, backstabs them while he's playing for them in the final to Juventus.
So Chelsea must have rejected that then.
Because the Juventus fans were so pissed that he's such a sneak for Inter while playing for a final for Inter that they're like, fuck no, we don't want you either.
Yeah, I remember last year we agreed to deal with Vlahovic. Last year we agreed to deal with Vlahovic and everything was done. But the only people that said no was Poch and Lukaku. Not Lukaku. And the Juve fans. Juve fans hated him, man. They would have killed him.
Lukaku watched one Gacon test and was like, nope.
Bro, they would have killed him.
What he did to Inter. So Rodrigo, it's because of what he did in Inter. While he was playing in a Champions League final, Inter wanted to renew his loan or buy him out. But this idiot's like, yeah, I love Inter Milan, everything like that, all that bullshit. While playing in a final, like the day before the final, he's talking to Juventus, which is Inter's second biggest enemy in their fucking history.
Did that before the final? No.
Yes.
I thought it was in the summer.
And Juventus is their second biggest enemy besides AC Milan. And this fucker is talking
to
them before
Rodrigo,
playing for a final.
you don't know this stuff, man. So don't stop trying to see that we can. Lukaku is like, he doesn't care. Only cares about himself.
He proceeded to have a defensive man of the match performance for Man City in that final.
Yeah, and then after that says,
that shit was fucking insane. I'm not gonna lie to you.
And then after that game says
He
how much
was against them, man.
No, but here's the funny thing. He after that match says how much he loves Inter, wants to go back, but then he only gets caught after 10 days because DiMarzio reports that he was talking to Juventus the entire time. So then Inter Milan's like, fuck you for betraying us during a final. And then Juventus are trying to go for him, but then Juventus fans are like, we don't want the snake either. So that's how he ruined Vlahovic for us as well.
That Savić game cost me $6.50.
We need to bring Gallagher back. You would have had the money.
Yeah.
That game.
Was it not
the whole idea that we could ever bring Lukaku back is fucking hysterical.
£499.
No, I'm saying it cost me £27.
Where did you watch it on, Jimmy?
Cost me even more.
One sec.
Fool, the app charged me in dollars.
The app charged you in dollars. In dollars, it's $6.49.
Yeah.
Huh, maybe I'm
just quickly, Joey, what were you going to say, bro?
I said just the fact of the matter is that anybody who thinks that Lukaku could come back, and this is a conversation that I was having with Lee on Northside stream, was like, anybody who thinks that Lukaku can come back is just being delusional. Like he just
not now.
But bro,
the
match-going fans would
the match-going fans would have never had that.
Never.
Imagine with all this crying about Gallagher and you drag Lukaku back with the number 9.
Also, we all know what Lukaku is. We all know what Lukaku is. He doesn't want to be in a place where he's not loved. So he doesn't want to stay at Chelsea. We know this. Like, we know what Lukaku is. So let's stop being delusional here, Rodrigo.
It's a desperation kicking in.
Oh, did he leave?
No, he's just on mute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Joey again. Tin Hat Theory coming through, eh? Carney Chukwuemeka, you were saying Lukaku and Carney Chukwuemeka, eh, Joey?
I said Carney in one. I said Lukaku and one player, bro. That was always the Tin Hat Theory. It was always.
To be fair, we thought it'd be Cassidy, but if it's Carney, fair enough. Hey, Joey, when these sporting directors get sacked, you should apply for Chelsea, man.
What do I put on my resume?
Hey, you got the tinfoil hat theory.
Just put tin hat theory.
Send them the link to the screen, literally. Send them the link.
Transfer analyst.
Yeah, if you know.
I give them what I did in Football Manager for the last 10 years.
Joey, let's be fair. You've basically done this Lukaku deal like months ago, so.
Joey, you need to change your last name so it rhymes.
Yeah.
Somebody in my chat the other day asked me if I was related to fucking Igbali. And I just started dying laughing.
Now that's racism.
That's racism.
If that makes you get the Chelsea job, yes, you are.
Nepotism, baby.
Nepotism, my friend.
Chelsea fans, oh no, not another American. Fucking hell, guys. All that shit.
Bro, that would be a dream of mine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be sensational, bro.
That would be a dream. You kidding?
Where's Mac? I bet you he was singing that fucking Gallagher song.
Joey leaving. Joey.
I didn't
Joey
even know if
leaving.
he was at the game. I didn't see him drop a fan cam.
Joey
Yeah,
leaving.
he had a fan cam. I saw.
Oh, he's at the game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, probably did.
He said, I bet he was singing that Gallagher song.
I bet you singing that stupid fucking Gallagher song.
Lewis, I sent you a message on Twitter about Simon Jordan, what Simon Jordan said on Raheem Sterling, and I thought it was very insightful. So I figured you'd bring it up.
Here it is. When
Signing
asked if
who?
Maresca's handling of Sterling is
Simon
brutal,
Jordan from Talk
it's not brutal.
Oh.
What's brutal about it? What's brutal about it is people losing their jobs, people losing their livelihoods to stay at the country. That's brutal. A bloody footballer that gets paid 20 million a year being told is no longer required is not brutal. It's not brutal by any reasonable standard. And you know the reality is Sterling's going to be just fine.
And on top of that, he still get paid. That's what I don't get with these fans. They say, "Oh, the way they're treating Sterling, is the club not paying him?" Fair enough if the club was withholding his salary, like what Barca are doing to their
Don't
players.
even just apply to him.
Lewis, send that into the group chat, please.
They still
Yeah.
get
I mean,
paid
the worst part
handsomely.
about it, I mean, this is professionalism.
Bro,
This is pure
This is,
professionalism.
by the way,
That's what
this
it
is a guy who owned a club, who was a sporting director and owned a club. By the way,
Crystal
Imagine-
Palace. Crystal
Bro,
Palace.
he owned
yeah.
Palace.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all like this. This is the pussification of the world. People don't want the truth. They'll rather you baby shit up. Like, bro, I want to know if I'm needed here or not, so I can move the fuck on. and
Type
go
shit.
somewhere where I'm wanted.
Type shit.
What the fuck are we?
Y'all gotta
talking
understand.
about?
Hold, yeah, no, seriously, Jimmy. Like,
My
yo,
boss come to me and say, "Yo, Jimmy, look, I don't like you. You good? You a good worker, but I don't like you. So I think you should find another gig because you're a good worker, but me and your personality don't work."
y'all gotta understand. Y'all gotta understand the circumstances that we
I'd
brought
rather
Sterling
hear
in.
that than I go and
Yeah,
find
exactly.
a fucking new gig. I know that I'm a good worker, but that motherfucker just don't like my personality.
Like literally, like y'all gotta understand. Like for the fans, man, y'all gotta understand the situation that Sterling was brought into. Like he was one of the first signings of the Clear Lake era. So you just with the amount of money that they signed him on, you just know he was not promised, but like when they were talking to him, it was along the lines of, "We want you to be the face of this new movement that we're trying to have." You feel me? Like that's clearly how they brought him on, right? So for a new manager to be saying that he's not in my plans, you have to tell him to his face, because you told him to his face how important he was going to be to you.
And I think someone like Sterling, actually will appreciate this more.
Literally, he's a grown man. He's not a kid.
Let me tell you something. I bet you if Sancho was handled like this, he would appreciate it 10 times more than the way that he's being handled right now.
Yeah, just tell him straight up.
If he was handled the way that he's handled the way that Sterling was being handled, and he was told, "Bro, you're not a good fit for our team. Please find another club."
Yeah,
the outrage for him would be different.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Imagine how you work here. They're
And
telling you,
everybody
okay,
that's saying, "Why didn't you
another
tell
job.
him in the beginning of the transfer window?" Dickheads. João Felix, we didn't have João Felix in the beginning.
No, we didn't know he was on the table.
Or
Yeah.
Pedro
João
Neto.
Felix changed everything.
Hmm.
João Felix changed. People talk about, listen what he said about Raheem Sterling the other day. Yeah, he was gonna be playing a role. And then we got João Felix, and then he said, I don't need him anymore.
Yeah.
Don't need him anymore.
And it's funny how this Sterling is a guy that people were booing last season, hated him, didn't want him here, but now he's
Now they wanna keep
leaving.
him.
Suddenly, everyone is Sterling in. Like,
Rodrigo.
His mental health and
Yeah.
how it's gonna make
yeah,
him
everyone
feel.
cares about Sterling
Yeah.
mental health. Fuck off.
Now everybody cares about how it's gonna make him feel.
Guys, this is
But
what
booing him because he missed a free kick. That's okay.
Yeah.
This is what
When he's got the free kick,
the media.
When he doesn't square it and everyone's bitching about it on the timeline, and the second that it happens, it wasn't a problem then if we wanted to get rid of Sterling. It wasn't a problem when we all wanted to get rid of Sterling then. But now that it's not happening on his terms and on your terms, and it's happening on the club's terms, and the club just wants to snap and say, fuck you, deuces. Sorry, bro. That's how business works.
This is what Chelsea fans do. They did the same thing with Werner. First season, they were cussing him. When we got Lukaku and he started thinking it up, everyone started acting as if Werner's the best thing in the world and started defending him and loving him. I hate this fan base, man. It's all agendas with them.
Worst fan base
and look at
in Europe.
Not too much on Werner, Price. Not too much.
Look how hypocrite the media.
What do you mean? They did that.
They've been.
I know. I'm just saying. No need to. Just leave him out of here.
Look how hypocrite
it's an
the
example,
media.
man.
Look
I got you.
Look how hypocritical the media have been here. These people, they've been cussing, going at Sterling for buying his mama house, for having a gun tattoo, blah, 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 all this nonsense, yeah? Suddenly, now they care about Sterling. Oh, poor Sterling, he's being mistreated at Chelsea, blah, 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 blah. Nonsense, man. The guy's, it's not like we're not paying him. He's getting paid. And
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's it.
Y'all gotta understand, like this. When I heard what they fucking when not even heard when that report dropped about how he dealt with Sterling and Chilwell, I was like, so we have a fucking manager. Like this is how shit is supposed to be done.
Tell him what it is.
Like literally, like I see you in the training, and I can tell you due to your training that you're not going to get minutes with us. What the fuck else is he supposed to tell him?
And my thing was this: Sterling's statement was some real sucker shit, because it's like looking a girl in the face and going,
"What are we?
Break up."
Bro,
what are we,
Jimmy? No one looks at it that way either. Other than us.
It's like having a bitch. You break up with her. You see her 6 months later, somewhere randomly, and she say, "You haven't called me," and you be like, "Bitch, we broke up," and she be like, "Well, if you don't call me next time, you're gonna lose me." It's like, bitch, we broke up. What you talking about? Sterling, when he went into that office, Maresca said, "There is no space for you. There's no place for you. You might want to start looking elsewhere." He comes out with a fucking report on Sunday talking about, "I need clarity." Motherfucker, what the fuck more clarity you need? What more clarity?
Look for a new
job. He actually tried to play dumb. He tried to play dumb.
Honestly, the amount of vim that I would have about, like, the amount of vim that we should have about that statement right before a game should be way more, bro. Like,
but
like,
I mean, he's out.
Like,
he's out. Like, fuck him. He's out.
Yeah, but here's the thing: there's people defending him.
Right. But again, this goes into that same. No, I hear you. I hear you, Joey. I hear you, Joey.
But Joey, you got to know, they're not really defending him. They're just going against Clear Lake.
The Clear Lake, that's it.
Yeah, these same people, because Raheem Sterling is shit, they don't want him. They boo him for no reason. He has good games, and then they explain away the good game. I don't even want to call his name. Explain away why Sterling had a good game against City. Like, he made it seem like it was nothing. So these motherfuckers don't
Jimmy,
like Sterling.
I remember that. I remember the 2 games against City. Like, people didn't even give him the credit for his performances.
They didn't want to give him the credit.
Nah, he was cooking in those games.
Bro, they were talking about. I remember talking about how bad they were talking about how. Jimmy,
Walker's finished, you know.
Yeah, they kept saying Walker's finished. That was the narrative.
Before the free kick, a big Chelsea account said, "Oh, it wasn't like there was Manuel Neuer in the net." I'm like, what?
Oh, I remember. They said the free kick, Jimmy.
Bro, they do this about our players all the time, though.
Jimmy,
they do this shit on all of our players.
For the free kick, Jimmy, for the free kick, they said the wall was set up poorly.
I saw today, Jimmy. Jimmy, you know what I saw today? You know what I saw today? I saw that pass. That pass from Enzo to Mudryk wasn't that good. That's what I saw on the timeline today, bro.
Oh, that guy, that fraud of a reporter.
You know who I'm
Which
talking
one?
about, Rodrigo.
Which
I'm not
one?
even going to bring up the name.
I don't
You
bring
know
the
exactly
name,
who I'm
but
talking
it's
about.
Nah, name and shame. Fuck it.
Fraser.
Oh,
The fake
so you said-
ITK guy.
Who said reporter? Fucking hell.
Oh,
who's
wait, you called
Fraser?
yourself one?
Fraser
No,
Fletcher.
shout out Fraser, but
He went
I've
out and said,
this habit
he
of
went
just
out and said,
tweeting
the
immediately
pass from
after big
Enzo
ones.
to Mudryk wasn't even that good.
I
was like,
don't know.
I was like, wait, what?
That shows how
It was a
relevant he is.
perfectly
I don't know who
weighted
he is.
ball. It was a perfectly weighted ball. If all Madueke needed to do was have a decent touch, and he had all the space in the world.
Yeah,
it's a perfectly weighted ball. What did you want more than that?
It's a beautiful fucking pass. Nobody cares.
people are just gradating passes now.
You want to try to downplay it, go ahead. But at the same time,
It doesn't. At this
You're just
point,
showing
boys, it
your
doesn't
ass.
matter what
That's
we
it.
do. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Even if we start winning, it won't matter. The way that this fan base start acting, we'll be winning, and the fan base will still be doing do like it matters. It don't. It don't matter.
Imagine if Guy scored his goal, right?
Gallagher
People saying
going.
it's just a tap
Hoping for it to fail.
Like it matters, bro, because it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't
doesn't.
matter.
Yeah, goal is a goal.
Game the fuck out of here.
Especially in
Fucking
games like that
clowns,
Savić
bro.
match. All that fucking matters is winning.
Yeah.
I'm not doing any tactical analysis into how we played against Savić. Because just
Yeah,
go and
bro.
fucking beat them and move on.
Bro,
They're not the
hey, Joey.
competition. we
I
should
see
be
people in
judging
the chat
based
want
on.
to dig
Joey,
out
you know what's
Nkunku, right?
annoying?
Because he didn't
Joey,
play
you
so
know what's
well, but he
annoying, right?
scored. So,
Joey, you know what's annoying? If we still had Roman and he did, and we were going the exact same way, no one would be complaining right now.
nope.
They wouldn't be. If we had sold Gallagher under Roman, do you think people would
No
be
one
crying?
would say anything.
No.
No one would say anything. Yeah.
People would be talking about, oh, we got rid of Gallagher, but look at this world-class talent in João Felix we've just brought in.
Yeah, if it was
And you know
Roman
that's
He's
making
another
the
one that's
same
going to start getting
decisions,
cussed out.
That's a
if it
typical
was Roman
Abramovich
making the
signing
same
as well.
decisions Bully's making right now, and to be honest, boys, to be honest, would it be out of the realm of possibility for Roman to have 40 players that he would loan out? Because we already saw it happen.
No, I was going to say
It's not out of the realm of possibility for Roman to replicate Man City's multi-club model because
Nope.
that's what he's known to do. He sees
was
what
tr-
he was
He
known
sees
for
what's
looking
working
at
and then
what
he
works.
copies it.
He was known to look at what works and to be ahead of everyone else. So
You
he
know-
would have seen how
you know
Man
this
City was
whole-
running their shit, and he would have wanted to copy it. So no, I'm not surprised that we're buying all these players and loaning them out. No.
Well, Dag, he
about
did that. He
the
did that
long
with Tess. He did that with
2018,
That's why he's getting charged.
2019, we had 40 players loaned out, but no
That's
one
right,
wants
that's
to
why
talk
he's
about
getting
that.
This is not something
Tess got
new.
relegated.
They
That's why
made
Tess got
the
relegated.
rules of international loans because Roman
of us.
fucking
Exactly.
because Roman
Exactly.
abused it.
Yeah, exactly.
They
Joey.
made the rule. Let me repeat that. They made the rule for international loans, a limit
Because
of
of us.
international loans, because Roman abused it.
Joey, I
Doesn't
was on
that
a
sound like
stream.
someone we know?
Joey, I was on a stream talking about all of this on Monday, and some Chelsea fans were saying, "Oh, I'm slandering Roman's name." No, I'm just being honest about what we did, what Roman did. Roman was breaking the laws. Hey, we're saying the same thing about Bowley, right? And clearly, so like what we did-
Nobody's disrespecting Roman, bro. That's the funny part. No one
Exactly.
here has said anything disrespectful to
We're
Roman.
just calling a
But
spade a
you
spade.
guys
honest.
have different. You guys have a different shade of glasses on.
Watch this. Fuck
You know
Roman. I'm here for the smoke. Fuck Roman. I want the smoke.
No. Hey, Jimmy, don't. You might not live to see the next
Yo,
day.
shut up, Prime. What the fuck is you talking about? I don't need no help, nigga. Fuck Roman. I'm here for the smoke. Fuck is y'all talking about? Y'all can eat a dick, man. Nobody don't care about what y'all talking about. Fuck out of here. Y'all motherfuckers be acting like that. Y'all dudes who don't have a father. Y'all don't have a dad. Oh, Roman, daddy, Roman. How could y'all call somebody else your father? I got one father, bro. Roman
It's
Abramovich
Chelsea's
owns
father.
a fucking club. He ain't no fucking daddy of mine, nigga. You fucking weirdos. Fuck Roman, man. Fuck y'all talking about.
I was just like, nah, fuck it. I'm taking it straight to 100. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, like, I don't even have anything against him, but it's just a proof.
But like, this is exactly what it's like because we see the same thing with players. Though, when you make any criticism, you hate them or you're disrespecting them.
Yeah,
It's
but
the
not
thing,
only-
bro.
you know, I don't even have
If
nothing
I
with Roman, but I'm
criticize
just trying to
Roman,
prove
I'm
to
being
y'all
disrespectful now.
that these
But we
people
were
that keep
criticizing
saying,
Roman when he was there.
Don't say this and don't say that. They just shut
We're
up. What
talking
they
about
gonna do if you
feminization
do?
of
Say what you
society
feel
and
like
that.
saying.
Joe, you're
Fucking
wrong.
anything
When
to say.
Roman was here, we weren't allowed to criticize him either. Because I
Nah,
said the
I didn't
same
give a
things.
fuck.
I said the same things when Roman was here, and I was told that I can't criticize Roman. He's brought us our success. That I'm being ungrateful. But
Listen, man, let's not act like when Roman was here, we wasn't cooking his ass too. He used to get cooked for decisions. Marina and them was horrible at times. Horrible.
Bro, I remember them transfer windows. I remember I was complaining a
What is
lot
wrong with
during
y'all? I'm
those.
old enough to remember that shit.
It-
Some of y'all
people
remember
Like
that.
always, shout out to Roman. But like I've
Like
always
I
said,
said, bro.
they
People
were a
have-
part of the
people have
reason
their
why
own
we had
book of
to make
history,
that big ass
and not they're
rebuild.
just sitting there rewriting that book of history, bro.
You guys,
They sit there and they're rewriting
shout
that
out to
book of
Roman.
history. They believe that their history is theirs, and that they're gonna rewrite. See, I got a Chelsea pen for it and everything. Look, I got a Chelsea pen and
Everybody on this
rewrite the
panel
book of
loves
history for
Roman
Chelsea.
Abramovich.
That's what people love to do. They love to rewrite that book. Like it's perfect. It's a perfect book. The book was never flawed.
I don't know how old you guys are, but
y'all know the feeling I got when fucking Torres went around that fucking keeper. You know the feeling I got with Torres fucking keeper. You cunt.
Bro, when Drogba scored that winning penalty against Munich.
What's wrong with y'all, man?
you guys, I don't know how old obviously some of you guys are, but remember after the only summer, where we actually strengthened after winning a major trophy was back in 2006. Literally every summer after that, after we win a major trophy, we never signed
Rodrigo, bro. That's been my biggest gripe about Roman.
No, 2006.
2006, bro. When we signed, it's five. Sorry, five.
Yeah, because we won 5-6.
Yeah, 2005. When we signed SCN, we signed some bunch of players in that
Oh,
summer.
we won back to back. That was the only time we won back to back. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And then after that, look, we won the league.
It was
in
when Jose was the
2015.
special one. That's what it was.
How can you win the league and then you sign Papis Djilobodji, Marco Hector?
Yeah, but bro, that was the only time he ever did it.
Wow.
Every time we won the league, we never strengthened.
We won our second, guys.
Even our second Champions
We
League.
never strengthened after we won. That was always my biggest concern with Roman.
We won our
because
second
everybody else
Champions
would
League.
strengthen and we wouldn't.
Guys, we won our
I remember the last game of
Hold on.
16-17 when we won the league. I said, I am not saying a word until the window is done. I know what we're like. I remember 15-16, our awful window then. Go and strengthen and like deadline day. Zappa
we won our second Champions League in 21. We were the most attractive club in Europe at the time. And we went into the following season with Lukaku, and people
And
thought we were
Saul Niguez. Do you know?
Saul doesn't count. That was a loan. I'm talking about actual transfers.
We went.
There was definitely some downsides on the Roman, but still big up to the guy.
And the reason why we have to spend 200 or 300 million on midfielders is because we went from 2019 to when did we sign Enzo? From 2019 to when we signed Enzo, before we signed an actual midfielder.
Would have been
Can you
2022 or 23. So
2022, those 3 years.
We kept neglecting midfield. We kept doing it.
5 years.
We kept neglecting midfield. We didn't sign the midfield.
Well, and if we didn't neglect it, you probably would have extended Conte's career. If you didn't neglect it during that time.
Yeah, it got to the point
You
where
probably
we
would
were
have
relying on
extended
injury
Conte's
Guys,
career.
from 2020 up until what was it? When did we sign Gusto? Last January or 2 Januaries ago?
Last January.
I guess.
Yeah.
Bro, we didn't sign a right or left back. We had Chilwell and Reece James for years breaking down. That again, that's part of why I've been so angry about Reece James. We hasn't had any cover since he's been in the team. It was a finished Aspie, and then we had to play forwards at wing back or fullback because we had no one else to back him up. That's why Reece has been so injured.
We sold Tino when Tino easily could have played for us the entire time. When we had Tino and Tino could have covered for Reece on that right hand side, we just went off and sold him. That was not Bowley.
Yeah, we didn't even give him a chance.
Why are we rewriting history?
We had what's it called? Tariq Lamptey. As much as people don't rate Tariq Lamptey, when we needed a left wing back, he would have put a right wing back. He would have been there for cover for right wing back.
Hey, Joey, Lamptey. Yeah, you say a Lamptey. Lampard brought him on. Was it against Arsenal?
Arsenal.
I remember. Brought him against Arsenal in 2019, 2020, and then he sold him that January to Brighton. But that's your king, by the way. That's your king.
Yeah, but Lamptey is not really
Like we haven't been
Chelsea's
selling academy players for our entire time, our entire history for the most part.
It's academy.
When we sold Tomori, no one. I was the only. I was one of the few
academy
people
shit is
angry.
new. Before
They're not really Chelsea
the
at that
fucking
time.
travel ban, before the transfer ban, I didn't give a fuck about no academy play. None. I can't name one. I can't. None. I ain't
Just
give a
JT.
fuck.
And most people wouldn't even think of JT as just an academy player because he's so good.
Academy was there to just make us the piece to sign all the big players we were signing.
Yep. Thank you, James. That's
Now
exactly
it's
what it's
something
been
like
around.
all
That's
the
what
guys
it's
that
been
we
for.
sentimental
That's what it's
about.
there for the entire time Roman was around. But people don't want to admit it.
And that's when we
So
were most successful.
before
And now playing
transfer
when they
ban,
bring
it was
that back,
the
these guys want to
Loftus-Cheek
cry
and
about it.
Christensen.
Yep.
We didn't give a fuck about no academy kids. We didn't.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't give no fucks, bro.
I've never cared about Chelsea's academy. I swear to God, I've never did. I didn't even know, like, when I came into the YouTube world is when I realized there were so many people that gave a fuck about academy kids. I did not give a fuck about. It's never been.
It was the transfer ban, bro.
Who gave a fuck? Like, we had nobody come through the academy and do anything. So why the fuck, like, academy?
You know what it was? It was because we didn't have one. There was just a wish for us to have one. Because, we haven't got anyone that we've built through our academy. It's been so long since we've developed someone from the academy. Then you get the transfer ban and we have to rely on a wave of them. And now everyone's just centered in on them lot.
Yeah.
That's what it became. It became we don't have it, so I want it.
No, but Lewis, it wasn't even just that. It was the fact of, do you guys remember there was a little period, I think when Jose was manager second time, there was like a 2-3 year period where our academy team was like smoking everyone in Europe. We won like 2 UEFA Champions Leagues or something. We won like 3-4 titles on the bounce, and we were smoking everyone. And then people were getting, it was the Tommy Solanke group. You know, remember that? Exactly. I agree, Jimmy. I agree with you. They were never that good, but people were getting gas from then saying, "Oh, we're going to produce an academy kid." And then when some started breaking through, I remember Sarri's January. He wanted to bring in a right back into the team, but Chelsea blocked it because they saw Reece James at Wigan. He wanted to bring in He wanted to bring in Nico Barella, who's now balling at Inter Milan. And Chelsea said no because of how well Mason Mount was doing at Vitesse, because of our transfer ban. They wanted to develop a couple of academy kids. Lo and behold, the only good one is Reece James. And even they almost killed him because they didn't get any cover for him. But, yeah.
Wasn't he close to go to Palace? Or am I bugging?
Was he supposed to go to Palace?
Reece James.
No.
They had an offer for it. Palace did put an offer in for Reece James at one point, yes.
Doesn't mean he was close to going.
Yep. When after the
supposed to
Wigan
go?
loan, Reece James did get it. Crystal Palace did put an offer in for Reece James, but we denied it.
Yeah, but so did Man United. All he wanted them before they bought Wan-Bissaka. Like, we didn't try and sell him.
Yeah, there hasn't been a point where we tried to sell Reece James, from my understanding.
Because we've seen the talent in Reece, but I don't know who was smoking. I don't know who was smoking what when they saw Mount. But
Yeah, he was given more. No, I won't say he was
Mount
given more
was
hype
actually
than Reece.
good.
They
No,
both
Mount
had the
was-
same
no,
hype.
no,
They probably had the same amount of leash.
No. The amount of stuff I was hearing about Reece James at Wigan, they were both getting the same.
No. Mount had more hype. We're not gonna lie.
Mount was actually good.
Nah, bro.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
I think it was
No, he
both.
didn't.
personally.
Mount had more hype.
I don't know
I'm
about
gonna
that,
tell
man.
you this. Like I said, I didn't know nothing about the academy, but I did know who Reece James was. I did not know who the fuck Mason Mount was.
Bro.
That's the thing. I was hearing a lot about his time at Wigan.
Yeah, me too.
Wigan fans were saying he was one of the best players of all time.
Was the most hyped guy.
Hold on, stop. I heard all the same stuff about Reece as well. But
debating it.
I also
Let's
heard
see the
hype
point.
about Mount. I heard more
It was
hype
not on the
about
same
Mount.
level. It was nowhere near.
Bro,
the
I
same
swear,
level.
No, because
I don't know who you guys speak
Prime,
to. I heard
it
Mount.
was like
Remember, Reece James was player of the. I think was he like player?
I
of the
know
year?
He was
I
Jimmy.
know he
Jimmy.
was.
He was in team of the year in
Team of the
midfield.
year. I'm telling you.
Yes,
know.
bro. I was about to
Reece
say
James,
this.
bro.
He was
Guys,
about
Didn't
to win. He
captain?
was supposed to
Why
win
are
Young
we like-
Player of the
Yeah,
Year.
yeah,
And Reece
yeah.
James
I
got
just
player of the
no.
year.
Guys,
This is
so
where we
fucking
need to stop
bulky.
rewriting history.
Guys, no,
We need to
Did he
stop
captain
rewriting
Wigan?
history.
Guys,
I understand
I've
people
not-
hate Mason
no,
Mount.
no,
I
I've
understand
not
people hate Mason
disagreed.
Mount. I don't like him
no,
either. But we need to
this
stop
isn't
lying.
no, this is not
Yeah.
rewriting history. I agree
Yes, it
with
is.
everything you guys said.
It is.
Stop, Scott. No, it's not because I agree with everything you said about Reece James, but I heard more hype about Mount as well.
Nah.
Guys,
No, you
I'm
didn't.
not
No,
joking.
no one.
Yes,
no
I
one was
did. I'm
hyping
not
Mount the
joking.
Not
same
to that
level. No one was
extent.
It
hyping
wasn't
Mount
even
the same
close.
level.
Yes, they were.
Wasn't he Reece
Yes, they
James
were.
captain of
No,
Wigan?
tell
at
tell
one
a
point?
lie. Didn't he get
We're
hyped
not
up when he was in
doing.
the
We're not
Netherlands?
doing this.
Tez
When he was
Arnett?
I was
when
about to
he
say,
was
Nathan,
when he
the
was
most
no
hype he got
when
was
he
the
was
season he was at the
no
Test. Not
guys
even at
Yeah,
Derby.
correct.
no
It was the season at the
guys.
Test.
Okay, we're
Yeah.
fine, whatever. Maybe we spoke to different people, but like I was hearing hype
Yeah, I
about
think
Mount
that
as
might just
well.
be what
Yeah,
it
I
no,
was
it was
hearing
for
more
Tez
hype about
Arnett.
Mount as well.
Yeah, because trust me,
That was
Reece
my
James.
exact point. Like I was
Reece
hearing
James
so
was
much
getting
about
hyped.
both.
Like,
I always
because
exactly.
it was like, oh, he could play midfield, he could play this, and he could play. And I saw his body type, pause, and I was like, damn, fuck this kid can play right back. That's all I saw.
Bro, Wigan fans were saying he's one of the best players they've ever watched, and he's a lone player.
I remember.
Didn't
Yeah.
they make him captain?
That's right.
I saw they made him
He was
captain.
He was
he
captain
captained
on
the
like
game
the
as
final
well, yeah.
on the final day. They made him captain as like respect for what he's done that season.
Wow.
Yeah, he badded it
He
up
gave
there,
them money
man.
as well. He gave them money because they were going through like financial problems.
And obviously, we had Alex Goldberg hyping up both of them.
Yeah.
So we knew a little bit. I forgot he was doing like Mason Mount Mondays and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people remember the Cho prop.
The what?
Oh yeah, Joe. But Joe looked like the goods.
Yeah,
He did. He did. Remember that
He had
preseason?
moments.
Yeah, everybody's not talking about Ruben, bro. Ruben was the one, bro. Before everybody else, it was Ruben.
That was my
Ruben
point.
was the one that everyone was talking about. He was one.
Does anyone remember when Ruben was compared to Pogba? Anyone remember that?
Yep.
Was that just me?
No, I remember because back before his injury, he looked like a player that could literally skip by anybody.
Oh, he's dribbling.
There was a point where he literally looked like there was if he was driving forward, there was nobody in the world that could get the ball off of him at that point.
His size shouldn't be able to dribble like that. Yeah, fact.
Yeah.
Like he was dribbling like going through people, bro. People would be bouncing off this dude because he was 6'4", driving the ball through the midfield. Like when Sorry got a hold of him and right before the injury, he was balling.
He was killing it.
Do you remember the Carabao Cup final?
Oh, remember the Europa League?
Do you remember extra time?
The Europa League run, bro.
No. Extra time, Carabao Cup final. That ball
League, he was
Ruben played in for Hazard. That was deemed offside, even though I wasn't offside.
Yes.
You not remember that?
Yeah,
Bro,
that
was That was Ruben that created that, man.
I'm telling you, pre-injury, RLC was a problem.
Yeah, it was the Lewis umbrella.
Absolute problem.
18-19 Loftus.
Him and Cho, around that time period, they were like two of my favorite players.
Bro, that friendly was so fucking stupid.
I mean, it's for
they literally planned that bro, they planned it when we finished 5th, and they knew we were in the Europa League final, and they planned it for a week before and made Sarri play the whole
It was for a good cause, though.
Rodrigo, as I said, the friendly itself isn't the issue. It's when you did it. Why are you doing it when the season hasn't finished?
Did we have to play our strong team? Why did Sarri?
Yeah, no, we had to. It was a charity thing. He had to play it. He had to play the superstars.
But because it was for anti-Semitism, and all due respect to anti-Semitism and all of that, but that's the reason why they made him play the whole first team. So that's why Loftus-Cheek was playing so long.
Jimmy, what are you doing? What are you doing, Jimmy?
But that was in the Roman era. They don't want to talk about that.
Every time. I ain't even got to whisper that.
That was in the Roman era, but they don't want to talk about that, right?
Yeah.
I don't. What did Jimmy say?
It's a free Palestine.
It's a free Palestine. Oh, okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Why do you whisper that? I don't know.
Because he's doing like.
Bro, I think what was the number they Bayern wanted Hudson-Odoi for?
70 on London. The
80.
one to the London.
80. What the f?
The one to
The
the
fake
London.
number was like 70 million, right?
70 something.
Loan with an obligation.
Loan with
Wait,
option to buy.
so was that the summer they got Musiala?
I don't remember. No,
they got
No,
Musiala the summer before that.
Yeah, it was the summer. It was Lampard when Lampard came in over. So
Second season of Lampard.
Do you guys think Miss Cho would have worked at Bayern?
Yeah.
No.
If he stayed healthy, maybe. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, if he stayed healthy.
Did he work anywhere?
He didn't work at
What
Leverkusen.
stopped him from working anywhere
Would have
else?
the similar impact to what Sancho did.
He ain't good enough.
He never was good enough. He never
But
had
he's
the end
better than
product in
Mudryk.
the end. That was the thing. Like he looked like he could get by a man, but never had the end product.
I'll have to over Mudryk.
You know how
Any
many
day,
curlers we watched go by the far post?
They're going in
Joe
now.
over
They're
the
going
years.
in. They're going in now.
Joe won't
They're going
lose the
in
ball
now.
as much as Mudryk. I give you that.
That's true.
Those
Nowhere
curlers
near.
are going in. So I'll have Mudryk. I'll have Cho over
Nah,
Mudryk.
we're
Any day.
not doing that. We're not doing that. He scored 6 goals last year, and then y'all talk about it. He ain't no goal scorer. Fuck out of here. Joe is not a goal scorer.
Ronaldo.
Bro,
he's never been a
bro,
goal.
last season is the first season.
I gotta head out, boys. It was nice talking to you guys. See you later.
Alright, bless up, Joey, man. Big up, bro.
Tomorrow, Lewis, I'm gonna be on stream. I'm gonna try to be on the hate alongs with you guys.
Calm. Bless up, bro. I look forward to it.
Last season is the first season Cho scored more than 1 goal in a single season.
Exactly. Fuck out of here about Cho.
Fucking hell, that's an awful stat.
Fuck out of here. What's your name, Hanad? Eat a dick. About Cho.
Man said Cho's better than all our wingers except Neto. That is insane.
He's better than Mudryk, but that's about it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fine. But
He's better than
I
one
can't believe the
player,
others.
Mudryk. That's it. Fuck out of here. Cho ain't
Listen,
better
even
than
that, even that's debatable, bro.
Take Madueke over Cho 10 times out of 10. Fuck that.
That's a slap
I remember
ball.
what Cho
That's
was.
insane.
Y'all
That is a
act
filthy
y'all
nigga.
Fuck Werner. Still.
And Werner's still better than Mudryk.
Yeah, Werner better than Mudryk too. He was way more of a threat. That
Like, he'll at
GNA
least
that
get
Werner
into
got
the right
that year,
positions
Mudryk
and
will
know
get that
how
over
to
the
do it
next 4
himself.
years.
Werner's problem was he had fuck all end product, but he knew how to get into the right spots, and something would work. That's more than Mudryk. So, hey, that is what it is. So yeah, as it stands, Noni's not being pursued by Newcastle despite reports. Cool.
That makes sense.
That's cool. And yeah, Bournemouth want Kepa on loan.
Bro, that makes
How are we
no
feeling
sense.
about that?
But
Because we have to extend him for another year to do that.
Yeah.
Great. No, I don't like. Just let him go on a free, man. Like, don't like. Stop doing the stupid shit that Roman used to do. That's the thing that pissed me off the most about what Roman and Mourinho.
Reason why
It's about money, bro.
I don't think it's
No, just release him on a free.
No,
Let him go on
legally
loan,
we have to
release him on a
extend.
free at the end
That's
of
what
the
I'm
season.
saying. Is they're not doing it because they're trying to extend them. They have to. They can't send them on a loan, and there's no more time left on it.
Yeah, you can't do that.
But that's why this should be like a last case scenario.
No, you can't. No. Matt, you can't send someone on loan with 1 year left.
Yes, you can.
Legally, you can't.
No, not in England.
Yes,
Like,
yes,
not in
you
England.
can. Yes, we literally did that with Bakayoko. The fuck are you talking about?
England.
Didn't we do that
England.
with Ziyech? Didn't we do that with Ziyech?
This is it. This is from the FA page.
Ziyech's contract would have ended this coming summer.
Loans whose end dates fall after the end date of the player's contract will not be accepted unless the contract has been duly
because it's to
extended in
protect
this
the
way.
player.
That's from the FA. So the ones in Europe can work.
Yeah, they want to protect the player. Exactly. Something about work and blah blah blah. Yeah.
I thought it was the same way too, but like someone brought this up to me earlier.
Somebody brought it up yesterday about this.
Yeah,
that's why.
That's why I should
sorry,
be.
Bournemouth.
For what?
Sorry,
I'm like,
Bournemouth.
fuck would they
Find
extend
someone
him?
new.
And then they said this, and I'm like,
We'd rather sell him. Like sell him.
No, I'd rather just get rid of him. I'll be so honest. I don't care. Like, if you release him on a free,
get rid of him to where?
Yo, Kai, come closer to your mic, bro.
I said, how many years he has left in his contract?
That ain't gonna
1
work.
year. 1 year.
1 year.
Get out of the toilet, Kai. Get out of the toilet.
Yeah, there's a mad
Bro,
echo.
I was gonna say, find a club in Europe to send him on a year loan to. There you go, sorted.
Yeah, European.
shit, Mason
Like
Greenwood's
that should
about
be
to
a
play
last
for
case
Jamaica.
scenario.
Yeah, he's
Oh
gonna play for
shit,
I
we
Jamaica.
got
saw
a
that.
striker.
Can you guys hear me now?
Mason,
Jesus.
Mason
we can
Greenwood.
still hear you,
No,
but it sounds like you're like a
you sound
mile
like
away
in
from your mic.
yeah, like
That was so
in a
cringe. I'm
submarine.
sorry. I apologize. That was cringe.
Oh, that's fine. That's
I
fine.
tried. I can't. That was cringy. I'm not thinking that guy's there. I can't.
All right, now you should be able to hear me.
Yes,
I know
much
we can,
better.
yeah.
There we go.
Shit.
What were you saying, bro?
I was
believe he
saying
should
like
be allowed.
Kepa, man, just let him go, man.
Yeah.
I am with you. This should be like a last case situation if we can't find anybody.
I'm trying to understand why Bournemouth want him, personally. But...
Hey, don't let them know. Don't let them know.
I don't know. It's him or Ramsdale from the looks of it. We've
But
got
their
other
keeper is
clubs
quite good.
interested in Kepa too, but they're not specifying.
Isn't he their keeper, the captain, Neto?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like
actually quite good.
35 or something in there, and like
And he's still
apparently
better
he
than
had a bad
Kepa.
season.
Yeah, it's still cute.
Some Bournemouth fans said he had a bad season, so are a bit more keen on this.
Ah,
They don't know, innit? They
yeah,
don't
no,
know.
right?
5 tweet on
I ain't telling
injury.
Let them learn the
Where
hard way,
injury
man.
going? Where
Oh,
injury
is another
going?
one gone?
That's a good question.
BBL pies. Damn, y'all niggas went
Empoli.
BBL pies.
Empoli, Italy, huh?
Permanently or
Empoli in
online?
advanced negotiations.
With who?
Oh, but hold on, wait. We got 45 players. Oh, it's too many.
I think Leo Castledine's also going out somewhere. That's what Felix said.
No, it's too many players.
Oh, fair enough.
Hey, where's João Felix gonna get changed, man? No,
Is
enough
it
space.
permanent?
Okay. John Felix gonna have to
It
get
sounds
changed.
permanent. There's no sound of a loan offer.
He has to
That's
get
fair.
changed in his car.
Motherfuckers gonna be
Yeah,
getting
decent move
changed
for
in
him. Go do
Maresca's
your
office.
thing, man. Got more European trophies than
These
Arsenal.
media, man, absolute wafflers.
Not another Cobham graduate with Champions League winning experience.
So
Oh
all of
no.
them are out, except Reece James. Everybody out.
We need to keep Tino Andrin. He won us the Champions League.
Yo, the board moving ruthless. I love it. Fuck out my club. Get out of my
Hey, so long as the club don't sell Josh Attingpong, man, my guy.
Yo, even if that Afro got to go, get out of my.
Nah, my right back. Respect my right back.
So no more good
Well, I hope they sell him. I hope they sell him to human trafficking.
So
ring
I
in
can't
Albania,
wait.
bro.
I
don't
can't
give a
have
fuck,
more
man.
than one right back. CP. I can't have more than one right back.
Yo,
But,
kiss
you know,
the
you're
badger
Gusto
now.
to
I
Madrid,
like
you know what I'm saying?
Renato
Hey,
Vaz.
It's called
He's
squad
hyping
depth,
up the
bro.
crowd.
Squad depth.
Only thing left for him to do is kiss that badge, baby. Kiss that badge, baby. Kiss that badge.
You guys talk about the Osimhen deal looking unlikely now.
Why look
No, it
like
don't seem unlikely yet.
shit.
Not
That's
yet.
what's his name said. Was it like what's that fucking bald cunt's name, man? The guy, the Twitter
Which
guy.
one?
What's his
There's a
name?
lot of them.
That's
Yeah,
what
there's a
you
lot
get.
of them.
That's when you get
Simon
your
Phillips.
opinion from Twitter people.
Simon
Kyle.
Phillips.
Simon Phillips.
Oh.
You
I
still
just
listen to
think
Simon
about
Phillips
Osimhen.
in 2024?
Apparently, is what's his name? It's reliable, no? Is he like he knows somebody works at the club or
Don't
whatever?
do that over here. We don't rely on Simon Phillips over here. We know why you do, but we don't. Nah, chill.
In 2024.
Shout out
hope,
to
man.
CJ as well. Big up.
What's good, Lord?
We're all good. We're all good.
Yes,
Yeah, I
sir.
haven't seen anything about Osimhen. There's
Not
been no
yet,
real
yeah.
update. It's more about Lukaku, if anything.
What's good, Jimmy?
I'm here.
That's the stuff that's really been progressing.
Osimhen's gonna be at Arsenal. Watch. Remember, clip me.
It could happen.
Clip me. Arsenal will have Osimhen.
We might
Chelsea
get
will
Duran.
have
What about
Duran.
Duran?
Yeah, if Sterling somehow went to Villa,
Give me
maybe.
Duran,
But
baby.
I don't see that
I
happening.
can still see Duran happening.
John Duran.
I mean, Fabrizio said we are still interested in him, but more
Yo,
of if Osimhen
Osimhen
don't go
make
through.
295. That's a lot.
Were
of
we
bread.
interested in?
John
No, bro. Why?
I thought it was lower. Or is it like
The data, Kai, that's why.
But we already
You
have
want
Jackson.
Duran? I want
Why?
Duran. Bring him on, baby. Let's go. We need a striker. A real striker.
Bro, the striker.
Don't worry about it. When Duran score like 17 goals in all competitions, don't say shit.
The striker position is like auditions, bro. Nobody goes through, man. So we always have 1,000 strikers and none of them makes it.
Man,
Other
listen,
than
that's their
bro,
vet
other than
bill. Watch
Drogba,
alone. I lost my goddamn mind watching that. I
other
said
than
I'm not
Drogba and
watching no
Costa, I
more
can't
games
think
till
of
we buy
a
a striker.
decent striker we had in a while, man. 20 years. Now.
Anelka.
Was he on
Even
the
didn't
level
play
of
striker.
Costa and Drogba though?
Yes.
He won the Golden
Yeah.
Boot.
He won the golden boot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Who
mean,
was on
Giroud was
it?
decent
Who he
too.
asked that about?
Anelka.
Anelka. He
How
won the golden
silly
boot.
for you to
He
ask
won.
that
He won the
dumbass
golden
question.
boot playing left wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you ask that dumbass question? I want to headbutt you for saying that.
No, I'm
He
saying
was on there
like
left,
playing
of course.
solely center forward as leading like a.
Bro,
Anelka was a
Nicholas
centre forward.
Anelka
He played
was
left wing
just
to
as
accommodate Drogba.
talented as any of them.
Yeah, I see. No, I don't argue with you guys. I see the thing, but I'm saying like we didn't have that many strikers. There were like we had more like failures than we had success.
Like, yo, if we had Anelka in today's league, yo, he would score 25, 30 goals easy. Because remember, he used to play off the left, the right, the way how football is now. Oh my god!
I mean, we could have had the Guerrero, but Terry was like, "Nah, we need someone Premier proven."
Did we go for Torres instead?
Yeah, because Terry said he needs someone Premier League proven, man.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna watch me some Nicholas Anelka comps. Yo.
Jimmy, speaking of striker comps, bro, I scrolling through Twitter earlier. I saw a comp of David Villa, and I got upset. I got happy actually. Bro, the first goal of this comp was when he was at Valencia. He hits this ball like this finesse shot. He puts so much curl. It starts like it's going up one side of the post, and it just curls beautifully around like the other side of the post.
Yeah, but you know what it is, bro? David Villa comes
Strikers
to
can't
Chelsea
do that
and he
no more
flops
these days,
immediately.
man.
He comes to Chelsea and he flops. We've had strikers play better somewhere else. Once they come to this club, Villa gets you 6 goals a season. How? We don't know.
Nah, it's just a myth, to be honest. Like, I know we obviously
Every
seen
striker
strikers
that was
spell,
flop
but
that came here flop, you can explain it away. VA ain't getting no injury. He wasn't coming to Chelsea and flop.
That's the thing. Most of the big name strikers that came here that flopped, there's a reason. Like Torres and Falcao were both injuries.
Came with his knees
Falcao was
again.
stupid.
He came with their knees again.
Alexandre Pato as well.
Yeah, Pato was injuries and like his career had gone downhill.
Yep. Costa came in his prime and he was
Lukaku
amazing
just
for
didn't
us.
suit the system.
Yeah, exactly. Costa.
Actually, Lukaku started well. If you guys
he started great. But the thing what people don't realize with Lukaku, he got here, and I guarantee you within the first week, he realized he didn't want to be here. You think it took long? He didn't take long to know he didn't want to be here. He went out and showed you his class, and then he went out and showed you his ass. Paul, with that bitch ass interview.
Yo, Jimmy, before we got Timo Werner, he was scoring goals too. And he just flopped when he came in.
You could tell he was on his way. And that wasn't even playing in his style. And he was still eating food. So imagine. You know what I'm saying? But he
you remember the City game where he pretty much just walked the whole game.
I remember the first game against Arsenal where he just bullied them. He bullied Arsenal.
Abdi, don't remind me, please.
Yeah, and yesterday you talk about bring him back. Bring him back where? Yo, don't bring that dude back. Keep him and his fucking tampons in Barcelona. Keep him away from us.
What are we doing?
I'm taking Christensen over any of our centre backs in a heartbeat.
Before a game against fucking
man, bring back Cobham's finest, man.
Why are you wilding out? Lewis hear you, man. Why do you have to say that, Scott? Come on, man.
Bro, I'm taking him back, bro.
You're walking that agenda.
If you had to ask me, so like someone in Joey's chat or group chat the other day asked me of 6 players, like realistic players that we could get at centre back if I was the sporting director or owners, and he was on that list comfortably. I'm taking him back in a heartbeat.
Imagine we still had a Rudiger Christensen backline though, man.
If only we gave them like decent wages. Or if we tried to extend it earlier than like a year
Christensen in that role that Dawson played yesterday.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, put him central centre back.
Rudiger's the wide centre back.
Nah, what you call it was my man of the match after further review. Renato Vega.
Renato Vega, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
What, you're impressed? I don't.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
played very
well. He jumped into tackles like a madman.
Oh, jump in the tackle. Did he make them?
No, some of he missed.
Of course, the fuck he did make the tackles. We talking about no?
No, he
When
did.
did he beat?
He didn't. I saw a few of them where he got.
Man, so you gotta be perfect.
From what I
Oh
remember,
my gosh,
I think
he's fucking
defensively he was
fan
solid. He was solid. He weren't getting beat like that. From what I
Bro,
remember.
he really was.
Bro,
Yeah.
they're playing against other professionals. They're going to get bypassed. Every now and then, bro.
I remember as well. He made a tackle in front of the shed, and he kind of did like the passion thing.
Yeah, but it's getting done.
I like that.
You're doing too much. You're trying too hard.
You're trying too hard. It was getting dog walked, man.
Too hard. No,
He was not
you're
getting
trying
dog
too hard,
walked.
Rodrigo. You're
What game were
trying
you
too hard by
watching?
saying dog walk.
He did not get dog walked.
What game did you watch?
No, Chuck.
No, he
I watched the
wasn't.
game yesterday.
Bro, Scott, that be these guys. They watch a game. They wait for one fucking mistake. And
It
then
wasn't
they
one
carry that
mistake. It was.
mistake
I'll be
for the rest
real.
of
There
the
was
90. And
I'll be
ignore
honest.
anything else that
There
they
was only
do.
one defender the whole game that got dog walked, and it weren't Vega.
What was it?
It was Disassi. He was the only one getting dog walked. That left winger had him on toast every single time, and that was it. But outside, like, I'll be so honest, like, I don't even think there were that many poor performances yesterday. I didn't even really get to speak.
It was
on
just too slow. It was just. I think yesterday shows.
Yeah, but
I was gonna say, like, the only
was just
poor.
slow.
I'll be real. The only poor performances for me were Mudryk and Disassi. I think off the top of my head.
No.
Outside that, no one else I'd say.
I think Mudryk wasn't.
Oh yeah,
that
Gusto
bad
was
for
Gusto was
Mudryk
arse
level.
when he came on.
Mudryk was horrible.
Yeah,
No. For his
He
level.
played like he was on edible.
Yeah, but he surely wasn't that great either.
For Mudryk, no. You're not getting it. For Mudryk's level, yesterday was an
There's no
alright
such
performance.
thing for Mudryk level.
Mudryk's level.
The level is called professional football. Chelsea. He was horrible. What the fuck is the Mudryk level? What is that?
Hey,
I've seen worse.
I've
seen worse
the
performances.
shit y'all make up to try to make somebody seem okay. Shut the fuck up about Mudryk level. There's no such thing as a Mudryk level.
I'm the
The
last
level
person
where
to
he's
defend that guy.
playing for Chelsea, trying to get top 4. He played
I'm
like
the
shit.
last person to
That's
defend
the
that
level.
guy. I want him out. But I'm just saying.
No, ain't no
compared
just
to his
saying. You
usual.
just made up some shit.
No,
He
you're not
didn't play
listening. are
okay
you?
for no.
You're
there's
not
no
listening.
level.
You're not
that what he
listening.
did
You're
was
just
okay
screaming,
He
but
was
you're not
shit.
listening. You're screaming, but you're not
I am
listening.
listening. What you're saying is
I'm
bullshit.
saying, Jimmy, he's had a worse game than the one that he played yesterday, basically. So for his level,
What the fuck does that mean?
so that means he wasn't as
Rodrigo,
bad as his
I
usual
agree
self.
with you. He's had worse games. That doesn't mean the game he had yesterday.
Fuck, we're not comparing
Now we're trying
him
to
to
grade
his worst
how
game.
bad he was.
We're talking about how he played yesterday. It was shit.
Yeah,
is
like
bad,
that's the
yeah.
thing. He has had. You're right. He has had worse games. That doesn't mean he was good yesterday.
Well, yeah.
Again with Mudryk, it's the same. The thing with Mudryk, it's the same thing. And Maresca even mentioned it. Maresca even mentioned it in the press conference. Like,
you guys talk about
Mudryk's
my
thing is
age, or still
decision
you
making.
talk about my
All right,
age?
let's go, Lan. I want to hear this. Go on.
No, it's the
Yeah, go
same
on,
thing.
Scott.
Maresca even mentioned it in the press conference. It's decision making. Like, there was so many times where my man would he had their defender on strings for like most of that game. Like the fullback, they had to double up on him at times. But every time after he would beat the guy, the next pass or whatever was terrible. So like it didn't matter that he beat the guy because then the next action was terrible.
He need to stop cutting inside. He need to stop thinking he's Ronaldo. Listen,
It's a
his
shame
job is
because I saw
run
like
to the
promising moments with Dewsbury Hall, but that's all it was. It was just promising.
Yeah,
That's what he does. Everything that he does,
decision
everybody
making
like,
just
well,
ain't
he
it,
needs
bro.
to stop. Well, if he stopped, that means he would be a good footballer, right? But he doesn't stop.
because he doesn't have a brain. He doesn't have a brain. So what can we do then?
Yeah,
He got a
that's
new
the thing
agent
with
today.
Mudryk.
Did
I
they see
don't
that?
think that ever
Yeah, he's
improves,
got a new
innit?
agent.
This guy is just a guy that
Cool,
doesn't
good,
think.
good for
I just
him.
don't think.
Good for him. So they might get him a deal to go away. I don't know. I can't believe I know why we're doing it, but Sterling, we should have get rid of Mudryk before Sterling. But
Who
I
cares?
understand the wages.
No, it's not. No. Mudryk only
It's not like
makes
Sterling haven't fucked up
$90,000
1v1s and all that, and not passing.
That's what I'm
balls and
saying. That's what I'm
stuff.
saying. That's the reason we're keeping him.
Also,
And his
there's
contract is
more.
amortized over like 9 fucking years. No, he's not costing you anything compared to
Also,
like
there's
this.
more.
Y'all
There's
guys
more
need
to it than
really
just.
sit
There's
down
more.
and just do math sometime, and y'all realize why Sterling has to
I
go.
don't think I can hear you.
there's more to it than just money as well. Like from a coaching standpoint, if you don't think as a coach that Sterling fits in your system, then you've got no hope of coaching him to be in your system. He's 30 something. Right? He's 30 at this point. What can you coach him? What's he going to learn? Mudryk, as bad as he is, you can coach him because he has enough years and enough time to develop skills. Sterling ain't developing nothing. What he is now is what he is.
And he can accept being on a bench.
Bro, he came to Chelsea to retire. Let's be real. He came here for a good pay.
No, he didn't come here to retire, man. Y'all,
Bro, he did. Man. He has nothing to do here.
No. Sterling came here number one because he wanted to move to London as well, but
And
also
because
number
Lampard
two,
made
he
him.
wanted to be the main man. He wanted to be the main man at a club. He just really underachieved at that.
It just didn't work out. Y'all be
Really
y'all be
underachieved.
putting these aspersions on players. He came here to retire. What part of Sterling make you look like he came here to retire? You say that about a player who's not fucking.
Like if we talk about the wages, Kai, even if we talk about the wages, it's he only took a 25k increase on his wage at City, so it wasn't even for a massive raise in what he already did.
It's a part where he's running into people.
Yeah, it's still a raise, but it's smaller. So it was more about him wanting to be the main man and wanting to move to
Jimmy,
London.
you want to know the part where Kai think he's going to retire because he's running into people?
I was gonna say him.
Bro, I'm telling you,
Him, what's it called? Him joining Chelsea, like, is the same reason why Willian has played for 3 different London clubs. Like, it's because he wants to live in London. It's because he has family here.
Yep.
Like, that's the main reason why he came to Chelsea.
So can he please go to Arsenal?
Bro, that's part of the reason why I think there's a little chance of that. They offer dumb wages.
It's the same. It's part of the reason. It's like Willian did the same thing. It's because he has his restaurant in London and he has family here, I think. So it's like he just wanted to stay in London all the time.
I mean,
That's
let's
the thing,
be
like,
honest,
London
though.
was a selling
When we
point
signed him,
itself.
we really thought he was going to make a difference, to be fair. After that season he had with Man City, bruh, it looked like a good signing at the time, but clearly not.
Yeah, it was
Tuchel wanted him, that's why.
like, no, we don't want Sterling. Everybody was like, okay, Sterling.
Yeah, it seemed like a decent deal.
That's why.
He was
I mean, for the price as well, it wasn't too bad.
He didn't
And then
play
he
a
just
match
came
the
in-
season before.
Nah,
Before
but
we signed
he
him.
still
The
had
same
goals.
way he had that fifth.
Champions League.
He had that fifth
He
highest
gave
minute.
most minutes in Champions League that year before. What are you talking about?
Bro, he still had like 19 goals that season.
He didn't play.
Yeah, he was a
history.
Bro, every league season that he won the title, he had the second highest goals in that squad.
He's
every season.
I was gonna say
He's the history like did not rate Sterling. He loves Sterling.
You know,
What are we
you know,
talking about? I think he
he's
scored like the second most goals for him or some shit like that.
third. He is third on both the goals and assists table of all the players that Pep has managed. The only people he's behind, both. The only people he's behind in assists is KDB and Messi, and goals it's Messi and one other. I can't remember who the other one is. But he's third on both.
Probably Aguero.
Probably Aguero.
Talk about it.
Aguero, maybe, yeah.
He loved the player.
It has to be
He
Aguero.
loved the player.
I think it is, yeah. I assume it is. But he's third on both lists. And
What
you
he
think
did
about
was
all
he
the
underachieved.
you think about all the players that Pep has managed. That's nuts.
You should see what I did to
Yeah,
that
it's true.
pussy. I'm
Nah,
destroying
I get the reason behind it, but it was never just a retirement plan for him.
He
Like, it was
don't play
genuinely a
like
good
he's trying to
opportunity for him.
retire.
He just failed. He failed.
He
That's
just
all it
don't
is.
play well.
Yeah, like that's the thing. He probably did plan to retire here, but that's like it's not a case of he came here just to retire. He came here to like produce over a few years and end up retiring here. It was
The way
probably
Kai
what
was
he
saying,
planned.
like I'm gonna get the big wages.
He wanted to be the main man, and if I have to think from a
I
personal
think-
perspective, he just wanted
Bro,
more respect for
he
himself.
came here as the.
He's
as
like,
the
if I
last
help
contact in
Chelsea and
football,
I
bro.
rise them up, then maybe people start giving me more the respect that I deserve for everything I've done in the
I
league.
feel like the owners
Ended up going the other way
wanted to
round.
get rid of him
Yeah.
from early. Remember when Boyle went
Less
to the
game
dressing
time.
room? Apparently, he was berating Sterling, saying, "Oh yeah, we pay all this money for you, but you're not producing or whatever." Remember that? So I think they were like, once they heard Maresca saying, "Okay, I don't think this guy fit in my system," they're like, "Oh, brilliant! We've been trying to get rid of this guy for the longest."
No, hold on. What was that story you just?
Boyle, you remember there was a story, yeah? Obviously, from like Athletics or one of the articles saying Boyle went in the dressing room and one of the senior players he was talking about. Obviously, we are
Yeah, that's
Sterling.
bullshit. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I remember that story. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I don't believe that shit. That's not even Todd Bowley's character. Like go in the locker room and go after a player. I don't believe it.
But they've been trying to get rid of him.
More of a report.
Yeah, just an example of the media trying to use Chelsea for clicks, man. Do this all the
100%.
time.
That's all you see now.
Yeah.
Fam, like, it's
So
crazy.
what you guys think Felix will play if you're to build your ideal
Number
Chelsea
10 or left wing.
I'd say
No, so say we have
8. That's what I see.
So we find Osimhen, yeah. So we have Osimhen and all these players. What's your ideal Chelsea team?
What, from back to front?
Yeah.
Cool. Jorgensen in goal. Everyone fit, yeah?
Within touching distance, potentially. Of
Rodrigo,
Lukaku.
back to your question. Everyone fit. Cool. Jorgensen in goal. From right to left, Reece, Tosin, Colwill, Kukurea.
This is where you're scratching your head now. Eh?
No, I'm trying to think of who. Lavia and I'll say Enzo right now. And then also Nkunku as the three midfielders. And then right wing, Palmer, striker, Osimhen, left wing, Neto.
You play Neto on the left wing?
He said Neto's
Yeah,
not
that's
playing
where
tomorrow.
the entire where he got 9
Oh no, I'm
assists
talking
and was
Jimmy.
top.
I'm just talking like across the season.
Oh, you mean general 11? Okay.
Yeah, like a general 11. Yeah, like a one. Like when you.
Also, hang on, Rodrigo. Why are we acting like Neto didn't play left wing plenty of times for Wolves last season?
He did. No.
Yo,
Last season, no. He played right
I saw
wing.
a stat that Neto's played more left wing than he has right wing.
That makes sense.
That's right. But when Gary O'Neill came in, he played him mostly on the right because he can cut in and.
I feel like he looks more
goals.
dangerous on the right anyway.
Yeah,
but
on the left.
If he played more on the left than the right, it just shows you he's just as dangerous.
Yeah, but he got his 9 assists then on the left wing. When he was top assist.
If we have Nate on the left, we need.
I don't get it, bro. This was literally like 30 minutes ago. What the hell?
What?
Man, these lot are confused.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we don't play Neto on the left, then where's he playing?
People would say on the right, wouldn't they?
It would either be left
then
or
where's
right.
Palmer playing?
Then they would say
That's
place in the middle.
Yeah.
My ideal team in Nkunku don't play in midfield. I'll be real.
Yeah, Sam.
Every time I've seen him in midfield, I ain't liked it. I've not liked it.
Then where's Nkunku playing?
Yes, but then he.
So if he don't work on the wing or up front, then he's got to be on the bench. That's just the harsh reality. I'm not sure on him in midfield. He don't fit in there.
He gets goals for it.
So every time the 2 penalties, even
When
in
Nkunku
preseason,
was
when
cooking this summer, what was he playing, Scott? I'm trying to remember.
He was playing
I actually
around
don't know.
10.
I didn't watch much of preseason, so I can't remember where he played.
He was playing around 10.
He was moving around, but yeah, it was mainly midfield.
Mainly
Like,
midfield.
I'll be honest. I think with Nkunku,
I think I remember Nkunku having like an 8-goal, 13 assist season playing in the midfield. So all these people that say he's not a creative player, y'all don't know the game. Like,
I'll be real. My biggest thing with Nkunku,
he hasn't played enough games for Chelsea for y'all to not. If you didn't see him play before, you don't know how the type of player he is because he hasn't played enough games for us for you to know. No. I can say that as the person.
I'll be real. When it comes to Nkunku, I think because like I don't question the ability. I think he's just getting used to the system because like he hasn't been good the first 2 games, but like left wing, he's not a winger. Like he just flat out isn't a winger, not in this system anyway. And I think it's just a case of him getting used to players and getting used to system. I have no doubts about his ability at all.
I feel like depending on who we play, Nkunku can cook from anywhere, even from the left wing. Can he cook from the left wing against City? No. Could he cook on the left wing against a lower level team? You goddamn right.
Cooked against Brighton.
Everybody ain't City. That's what y'all need to realize. Like y'all judge about what we did against City. Oh my gosh, I don't ever want to see this again.
Bro,
I don't ever want to see that
best
again.
game for Chelsea was against
Bro,
Brighton.
also keep in mind he's coming back from a big injury, right?
I remember after the inverted left back shit worked so long, it didn't work for one game. Everybody said I don't want to ever see it again. I remember that shit. Y'all are too
Forest,
yeah.
One game,
for me,
and everybody said I don't ever want to see it again. Y'all are too fucking reactionary. Your plan don't fail one time and then you run from it. I don't know how the fuck y'all mentality work. If that's the case, nobody's system that you see today would ever work. You have to go through the bumps and the fucking bruises of the system. They have to know something not worked and then understand why it didn't work. It's not about, it didn't work, don't do it again. They got to understand why it didn't work. So sometimes it might have to happen twice. Because the first time it didn't work, and then you got to, no, let me try that again. And then you understand why it don't work. I told people, yo, this game, I said it. Y'all didn't say, go back to the stream after the fucking game when I was in Atlanta. I said, yo, I'm giving this team up to Christmas. As much as you're going to see me snap on watch-alongs, snap after games, I know it's going to take to like Christmas before I expect to see this shit looking like smooth. It's going to look rocky.
Around the same time the pot for me.
Yeah, it's going to look rocky at the back at times. Pause. But before I see it fully mesh, I give it close to around Thanksgiving. Well, that's November for us. Thanksgiving, December time.
I don't think it's gonna take that long, man. I think
it will for the entire thing to mesh. Oh no, it's gonna take that long.
Yeah, but I think
I'm talking when I say the entire thing. I'm talking about when you rotate and all of that. It's gonna take a while for the rotations to click and all of that.
I think we'll start seeing progress.
The start in 11. So when we go to rotate, it's always gonna look shaky, gonna look rocky. We got to go through all of that, but I give that to Christmas before I expect all of that.
I think we'll start seeing progress within a month and a half. So by the end of October, we already be like a pretty solid team, because there's a lot of signs there, right? Like you can see, like the players are getting better. Like we're getting more fluid. People need to remember that these guys just came back from preseason and they were playing international football, right? It takes time for a lot of people are just getting upset over nothing, man. You gotta give it time.
Yeah, my shit that makes you snap more than anything, the individual effort and individual mistakes.
No, it's not really about patience, though. It's just obvious, man. It's human beings. People forget these guys are human beings too, you know.
Well, not since we won the Champions League last. Obviously, people use that as an excuse. Like we haven't won a trophy since, so they don't want to wait. Like that. That's where the patience part comes from. But we've gone through 5 managers now in like 3 years. So.
Yeah, but that's not really Enzo's fault, is it, man?
No, it's not. Well, what I meant by that comment is that, like, for most of us,
you can't ask him to be responsible for all the other managers previous to him. You know?
Yeah, you're right. That's what I mean. Like most of us are patient, but yeah, we're patient.
But that's what fans are. That's what our fans are doing right now.
Yeah.
Hence fucking annoying.
Hence why they're already booing him.
We can beat Wolves at least, and then we might have a couple less complaints. I do think we can actually get them. Yeah, he's going to be fit. Maresca didn't say anything about an injury, so I assume
he should not even start those games anyway. He's not been looking right at all.
Who's that?
2 games. Palmer. Like I wouldn't start him in this game either.
Bro, he just came back.
Why not?
Man.
Why?
He came back. You gotta play.
We played him in the 9 last game, so
he needs to play the big teams. He's ready enough. Why would you not play him for these things?
Bro, it's not FIFA. It takes time for these guys to kick off. No.
That's my point. Like I wouldn't start him. What I'm saying is I wouldn't start him in this game. I'll bring him on second half.
Why?
Why?
Bro,
why?
Like the 2 games he's played in for me, bar yesterday, when he started against Man City.
What about the second half would make it better? He's still coming off. It's the same cold body, same cold everything.
I don't know, bro. I just feel like he might have a better impact if he comes in the second half.
In the substitution minutes, he has to acclimatize to the game.
That's not how real life go. If a player ready, you play him. Like I'm not gonna start him because he didn't look right the last. Okay, he didn't look right the last game. You play him.
Yeah.
He's the type of player you play. Like you don't wait. Like I'm gonna put him on the bench. I don't even get that logic. That should sound weird to me. Like why would I not?
Jimmy, my thing is, bro, we should be able to still win this game without Palmer on the pitch. We still have
options, but I want him ready.
So you don't really
why don't I play the game?
What the fuck not, bro? Who the fuck are we to be talking about who should we win game without? Who the fuck are we?
And narrative about
Enzo. When y'all say shit like this. When y'all say shit like this, it let me know y'all tripping. Like y'all don't like this is professional football. This is not a video game, bruh. What do you mean? You play your best players so you can win. Who you think you wake up? Oh, nah, we just gonna sit him because we should be able to win without him. What are you talking about? Win without who? What are you seeing about this team to make you think we can win without Palmer? You bugging. Yo, you bugging. Y'all be bugging like y'all overrate. I don't know if y'all underrating the rest of the league or if y'all overrating Chelsea, but like what?
No, it's the whole Palmer FC like mantra, Jimmy. That's what it is.
Bro, y'all bugging. These players need to be playing as much minutes as they can with each other. So the more minutes they play, the faster the cohesion get there. Like
they learn the system.
Sit him just to sit him. Like, oh, he don't look right. What are you waiting for? The season started.
But that in mind, actually, yeah, all my questions about Jackson up top, he's going to start and he should start. Yeah.
The season has started, bro. You ain't got time to like, oh, well, I'm a bit. What? It's game number 2. We ain't got no points. Woman's starting. Let's go. You need to go out there and do his thing. And I don't need GNA. So I hope y'all don't turn into GNA merchants with Palmer. Players can have great games and not have a goal or a fucking assist.
No. Sorry, as Saka got a goal and assist, we still have to respond. We still have to respond.
Man, fuck what Saka do. I could care less about anybody else.
I hate you. Get that penalty, bro.
I give a fuck
I
about
agree with you.
It was you pity, bro.
No, I'm taking the piss, man. It was a joke.
No, I know you're just saying what people gonna be having them because these people are in dumbass rat races that don't matter. I don't give a fuck about anybody's individual GNA. I give a fuck about the team looking better and winning. Fuck individual stats. That shit don't mean anything. All them stats and all that shit Cole Palmer did last year, and he wasn't even put in the team of the season. That goes to show you that shit don't fucking matter, bro.
And Eden Hazard's great in your team,
huh?
Eden Hazard's another example. He didn't have the GNA, but it's fucking Eden Hazard, and you know how good he is.
And you know how good he is. That's what I care about.
But it's the argument they use against Hazard when you compare him to like Salah and other wingers.
I don't need Palmer stats to match last year. I need his performances to match last year. That's what I need.
I don't know, man. I think Hazard is disrespected. He's still got like pretty decent assist and goal numbers. He just never had that.
He does, yeah.
When they try to compare him to other wingers, they try to use that against him. Even though, like, we know because we've seen him on a weekly basis.
Bro, but that guy's back, man, is like Arnold Schwarzenegger, man, from the amount of time he carried Chelsea, bro.
Yep. He couldn't handle it at Madrid because of it. That's why I should have given him some support.
Bro, the only time when you think about it, the only time Hazard had a team around him that you were like, okay, he's not on his own, was the 14-15 season. Where we didn't really rely on Hazard because we had almost like 2 amazing players in every position.
I'll say 16-17 too, because Pedro that season was on a madness.
Oh, Pedro was, yeah.
So I'd say Pedro. I'd say that season too, but everything afterwards, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was
it's so crazy. I see the chat arguing about Pulisic. We would kill for a healthy Pulisic right now. Fuck wrong with you.
Spent years killing for a healthy Pulisic. Never fucking played.
Pulisic can score a fucking goal. He can actually put the ball in the back of the fucking net.
That goal against City, man.
Lockdown Pulisic.
Picked up at the halfway line, just ran out. Who was it again? Cooked them.
No, our fans would be too busy booing him for that. 22-23, he got so much stick at games, and he barely played. So when he came on and off the pitch,
man. What a brittle fucking play.
That's the Chelsea fan base, bro. It's not about talent, bro. It's about if they like you or not, man.
Yeah.
They're already saying Gallagher's better than KDH, and they've seen him play for 2 competitive games.
So I'm saying, like, damn, how the fuck could you play 2 games and people deciding what you are? Like,
you know what it is? Maresca and KDH are the current Sarri and Jorginho.
I told you my saying for the year already. I have a championship manager. That's my answer to everything. Anybody answering? Yo, what about Chelsea? Yo, I got a championship manager. Yo, Chelsea's doing good. Y'all on the run. Yeah, we got championship manager.
Jorginho's like literally we're getting rid of Fabregas for this fucking Jorginho, bruv. Even though all due respect to Fabregas, that brother's legs were done out 2 years before we got rid of him. Like, I remember 17-18, he was pissing me off too.
He just
he was washed.
The knees just went. The legs went. He blew a gasket.
And then we had to play him with N'Golo in like a 2-man midfield. He couldn't.
And then he broke N'Golo down. He was one of the reasons why N'Golo.
17-18, it was Kante just fixing up the other midfielders' problems. Bakayoko
was taking up for
Drinkwater,
two people. That's
not
why he
Kante.
broke down, man. We got Seth Fabregas to blame for that.
And we'd never drop him because he could play 3 games a week, do the whole 90 in all 3 and still be okay. That brother was a joke. Then we just kept rushing him back from injury. Up the Chelsea. Up the fucking Chelsea.
Yeah, he kept getting rushed back from injury. Ain't that a bitch, man?
Mm-hmm.
Kept rushing him back. And when he come back, he'll have a man of the match, and then you'll hear he's out for a month.
That's one of the reasons why I'm open to the Felix transfer, man. Because we get injured quite a lot, man. So I don't understand people are bitching about that.
Yeah, that's Kai said the same shit. I said, yo, we got a lot of games. Guys gonna get knocks. If João Felix is the backup, that's a hell of a backup to be going to, bro.
Yeah.
That is.
Like,
that is.
And we basically traded him. It's not on Gallagher, so I'm not like I don't understand that. It's not that.
And it's not on Rodion.
So. And you know what else I think too? I think if Osimhen don't want to come on loan, I think we might get. I really think they'll go back in for Duran, and I'm not upset.
Nah, get us Osimhen.
Don't leave with no striker. Fuck that.
Because Sterling can easily get sent the other way, and they do the whole PSR shit one more time.
Ben Jacobs tweet: Lukaku is almost gone. Ben Jacobs know anything?
Oh shit!
Nope.
No, the only thing he knows is where all the kids are after school, bro. Fuck that guy. That guy, I don't trust him whatsoever with anything to do with Chelsea, man. He never has he literally said Tuchel is trusted. Well, he was in a space. Well, Tuchel is at the office getting.
Nah,
he was
Potter,
there
Potter,
talking about
Potter.
Wasn't that Potter?
Yeah, there we go. Potter,
It was
man.
Potter.
Potter. My bad, man. Yeah.
You brought
He
up
was there
those
saying
videos.
how certain he is to stay, man. I don't trust that guy, man.
Why y'all always tell us a tweet? Why don't just type what the tweet say so we ain't gotta go searching for this?
Not only is a deal very close, but both clubs happy with the latest proposed deal structure. More to follow. Why were they literally reporting something different an hour ago?
Because it's probably because he was supposed to be in London. It changes by a second, man. That means it's close.
Look how in shape Lukaku was in this picture. Look how in shape he was. Look at his
I've
face
dropped a tweet on him.
and everything. Look at that
The
shit.
expectation of all the parties involved in London
I'm not
in
gonna lie,
the
I was
Lukaku
happy when
deals
we
that will
signed him,
happen.
man.
It will get done.
Because he was in, remember he came in
Negotiations
shape.
continue. No
Well,
final green light, but matter of time. More to follow.
He slaughtered Arsenal the first game he came in.
I just talk about that. He was bullied Arsenal.
Why did he have to do that fucking interview, man? And then he just became a diva over it, man.
Ruined everything. And then he went like 5 straight games or 7 straight games without a goal after that.
Yeah,
I'll be real. Chelsea fans couldn't wait for him to fuck up because a lot of them they don't like him, man.
Well, no, I'll be so real. He did it to himself.
Yeah, once that interview dropped here, that was all on him.
He did it to himself.
Even before that, a lot of our fans didn't want him.
He literally came back from injury and scored 2 goals in 2 games. Even won a penalty against Villa. He did it to himself. He just didn't have to do the interview, and it would have all been okay.
See, I'm not the party who thinks he's like a horrible player. I think he's a good player. I just don't think that relationship is
it's not repairable.
Yeah, he's not a horrible player. He's a decent striker.
I don't know, man.
He's definitely above average striker.
I don't want to be acting like those girls, man. After they break up with the boyfriend, I had a small dick.
Yeah, he's above average.
Yeah, it's bullshit, bro.
Way above average. He scored over 100 goals in the Prem, bro.
He was like 5th best striker at the time when we bought him. Like,
if he was over 100 goals in the Prem, like he was.
Yes,
he wouldn't be coming after him like it's his son.
What's up, you pussies? I can't lie. You man, can you
man? You about to go buy a rubbing tug?
Fatur, you're very easy to draw, bro. God, bro.
Hey, it's like 3 in the morning, man. Can you man Google?
You've been drinking? You've been out drinking, ain't you?
I can't lie. I'm being deadly serious. Like someone Google map me or something, man. Like,
where is he? Is he in Indonesia? Is he allowed to drink?
What do you mean someone Google Maps you?
He's in Korea.
Bro, I'm like, I don't know where I'm at now.
Hopefully the south, not the north. No,
you're in a different country, bro.
So why don't you put the Google Maps on where you at? You fucking. Yeah.
Google Maps doesn't work. Use this app called Neighbor. Use this app called Neighbor in Korea, dude. That's what my friends used to tell me to use for Korea. Use
what
Neighbor.
works in Korea?
It's called Neighbor. N-A-V-E-R. That's the app you use because Google Maps isn't good there.
N-A-V-V-R?
N-A-V-E-R. Yeah.
N-A-V-V-R.
Naver. 1V.
Naver. You hear that, Frater? You download Naver.
Huh?
Naver. Download that app.
Download what app?
Fatu can't spell,
Naver.
bro.
It says a
Write it down in the
navigation
chat,
app
bro.
that works in Korea.
Write in the chat, bro, man.
Someone,
He can't
someone
spell,
just
man.
Put your
send
hotel
it to him on
location
Twitter
in.
or something.
My guy is fucked, bro. He's probably like, are you drunk, Fatur?
Yeah, someone send it to him on Twitter. Help him out.
Yeah, so he can get his. So we don't want to hear no story about a fucking missing.
Yeah,
where he from again? Indonesia? No.
Indonesia.
A missing
I'm gonna-
Indonesian fucking guy in Korea. He drifted over into the fucking North Korean border.
But I'm gonna send you some. Wait, let me DM one of you in it. But yeah, who
Let's
else
across the
gonna
DMZ
be?
first.
What's that liquor over there? I know Japanese drink sake. What they drink over there?
Soju.
Soju. Yeah, you've been drinking soju?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, Kai's my favorite Jew.
Hold on a
Oh,
second.
shit.
You know, the Japanese, they have good beer. There's a good beer there in Japan. I forgot the name of it.
Asahi, innit?
Yeah.
No,
Japanese,
Asahi
they drink
Japan.
Sake, yeah.
Wait, hey, Jimmy, let me DM you. Jimmy Spliff.
Oh, he's finished.
Why are
bro.
you DMing him, bro?
Oh
No,
my
go to the rub and tug place, man.
I don't know. Who should I?
You don't know what? They legal there.
Can someone call some app? Never app. Right.
Nah, right now it's the perfect time to go get a rub and tug. You drunk? She gonna be there forever.
Rub and tough. Oh, mate.
Pulling on that Laffy Taffy. Pause.
Laffy Taffy, man. You gotta be making bread, bro.
What
That
you
thing
mean
ain't
making
gonna
bread?
be able to-
Lukaku to Napoli could open up the door for Osimhen to Chelsea. Osimhen is Chelsea's top target before the window ends. Oh,
It is
nice.
It is
What
the
an
Telegraph.
update.
I trust the Telegraph.
Lakaka!
No, I mean, I trust it because this is like the Michael Owen shit.
Safe, Louis. Pick up everyone.
Yeah, pick up, man.
Rodrigo! Safe travel upon the gravel, brother.
Safe, brother.
And I want a Lukaku. Okay, cool. You can have
Yeah,
a
give us one Lakaka, yo.
Lakaka. Jimmy, what's your app, man?
There we go.
Lakaka! My app
Let's
for
go
Twitter.
by the next screen. We have a
It's
here
right
we
there on
go.
the screen. At Jimmy the Split.
Jimmy Display. Oh, I forgot THE. That's why.
Nata, you know where your hotel is, right? Or wherever you're staying.
That's why I need.
Don't worry, we're gonna get him there. We're not even gonna come off this stream until we make sure you're on the right path.
Make sure he gets home safe, yeah.
We're gonna make sure you're home in bed
So
safely.
so
man.
basically, the lobby of my apartment is like Starbucks, but I don't know what's the apartment.
What the fuck is that? You know how many Starbucks in South Korea? You are horrible about navigations, bro. God damn, bro. That's the clue you
There's one on
That's the
every
clue you
corner.
gave us, bro. Bro, that's the worst clue than they gave and taken, bro. What the fuck, man?
Starbucks. Alright, Jimmy, I'll send you the thing.
He's like, there's a Starbucks. My hotel is near a Starbucks. He's like, no shit.
Chloe
They
said,
make
let me
Starbucks
Google
near
Starbucks.
most
That shit gonna
hotels,
pop
bro.
up. It's gonna be 75,000 of them shit.
Yeah, exactly, man. Fatur, if you weren't taken, I'll just give up, bro. Not gonna lie, bro. I can't help this guy, man.
What was you at
He's
a
for the
bar,
Al-
Fitor?
He's for the Albanians
a
now,
bar?
man. God bless him.
Yeah, bro. It's like there's like a famous place for a nightclub. Like there's a couple of places that I went, but this one's like there's some hip hop bar, there's some like a strip bar.
See how horrible he is at navigation, Jim?
Ah, shit.
No names, no nothing, bro. Just describing them, man.
Okay,
Bro,
now how
it's
much
like-
do you spend? Hey, Fatta, how much you spend in a strip bar?
No, a lot, man. Like I don't spend go strip bar. What are you on about? There's like hip hop bar. Like,
Don't lie, bro. Don't lie, bro. Come on, man. We thought we above that, bro. Thought we moved on from those lies, bro.
No, man, we all men here.
Yeah, we all know you too, bro. So
Don't want to assume any genders, but
yeah.
I said Fatta couldn't find his way out of a room with one door.
Bro, I don't know, man.
it's
That is
alright, man.
crazy.
Just take an Uber, bro. Take an Uber. It's easier.
Yeah,
Everybody-
I'm about to say, call
Yeah,
the
but
Uber or something.
Bro, like Uber at this time is like really kind of like not good here because of the 3 a.m. Like all the bars close 3 a.m. And
Hey, bro, better expensive than rape, bro. Get the fuck home, bro. Pay for Uber, bro.
God.
Bro, I'm serious, man. You never know where you end up, bro. If you don't know where you are, man.
Never mind.
Yeah, you never know, man.
I forgot. So basically, I had to. No, like I can't Google Map here. Like I had to. I don't know.
Nah, you need to get Naver. You ain't hear the man just said.
Nah, nobody's gonna kidnap me here. South
That's
Korea
not
is
true, bro.
We don't know how to.
You don't know, man. Yeah.
Like you're in a different continent, let alone a different country.
I think I went the other way around. Oh shit! This is a back alley. I shouldn't go there.
Oh, bruv.
Oh,
here it goes.
Here it goes, bro. This is the grape, right? This is where they're gonna grape them right here.
Keep the pants up, bro. Keep the belt tight.
Yeah, keep your pants on, bro. They're gonna grape you.
Oh, for goodness.
You're gonna end up in North Korea, I'm telling you.
No,
yeah,
fuck off, man.
You're gonna wake up in a North Korean prison camp.
The only person that can send to North Korea probably Nippon and Steve, man. Just send them both there. I'll be happily.
Why do you hate Steve so much? What's the thing with the Steve feud? Because Steve is nice to him, man.
Yo, somebody said Fatur gonna end up in the zoo bareback in a panda.
Steve is in Ashley White category, man. Both are the same pedos. That's why.
Why? Even now he has Steve slander. Fucking hell, bro.
Yeah, Steve is in his home, tucked up in his bed, bro, in his blanket, trying to sleep, bro.
He might be watching some football, most likely. There's probably something on.
Oh, there's definitely a game on, and Steve's definitely watching it.
Yep.
Matter of fact, Leverkusen about to play Gladbach.
Let me check.
There you are.
Yep. You know he's watching that.
Hold on.
Oh.
Right. He probably got a watch along going for that.
That's crazy.
No, not you, Steve Bruce. Strasburg, Steve. Nobody don't care about you. They're gonna leave me alone.
Yeah, but
talk
Steve,
about you, bro.
yeah, but Steve Bruce in Jamaica still. Like he's doing some bets with fucking Mikel Antonio.
Yo, you just find your hotel. Don't worry about Steve Bruce.
No, it's called apartment, not a hotel. How do you sell a hotel for 2 months?
Fatul, why you don't like Steve, bro?
I don't know, because he's a nonce, that's why.
Jeez, that's a big allegation, bro. That's a horrible allegation to a white guy, bro.
You can't cast those aspersions on my friend. Fall back. Steve is a proud virgin.
Yeah, that ends. I don't know about the proud one, but the second
that's a
part.
joke. He's not
true,
a virgin.
Bro. That's true, man. Yeah, that's the part.
Look, I'm out. Yeah, big up all of you.
Big up, bro. It's been good to have you on, man. Take care, bro.
Hey, can you man hear me?
Chelsea are likely going to say yes to 20. Yeah, we can hear you, bro. Bless up, man. Appreciate you hopping on. Chelsea are likely going to say yes to 25 million plus percentage of future resale Lukaku. He's now very close to Napoli. Fucking hell.
You know what that future resale money is? Saudi, because you know that's where he's going to end up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's what Chelsea gonna do. They probably gonna say, you know what, we'll take this 25 and probably get another 8 to 10 whenever his ass go to Saudi. Yep. That's a good deal. Get him out. Get him out of my club.
Maybe we hear something tonight. Maybe we will be back live. I hope so. Real though, for now, I still need to go get my braids done. So I'm gonna head out and do that unless Chelsea decide to just fuck all of that off. 1 sec. Let me just.
Yeah, I need to go find something.
Man, don't even try to trick me with that crap.
What you doing? You sitting down?
Big up, everybody.
You resting?
Yeah, resting for a bit. Oh, downhill, man.
Boy.
No, we gotta get this dude to his hotel, bro. How are we gonna do this?
I already said I was gonna raid North Side, so I'm gonna send everyone over to there.
But
we might be back later tonight. God willing, we get here. We go. So I'll keep a lookout on my phone, and we'll see. Big up, everybody.
Tomorrow.
Head over to North Side's channel. And wait, I did
until Sunday, fellas.
All right, send my love to North Side, man. North Side is a G, you know.
He is.
Yeah, sure. Everyone in the chat, let him know. Big up, guys. Take care. We'll see you guys hopefully later